Alright, Lenos, whenever you get out of Abyssia, let me know. I'm gonna go pick up Signet because Signet. And I guess I'm gonna go pick up a couple stacks of Rubicon cells and I also need to swing by Jugner and pick up the, what are they called, displacers?
Yeah.
There we go. You can like buy a stack of 99 of those now, all in one go. Thank you, Square Enix. You didn't have to do that. Very glad that they did.
You really didn't have to. I don't know what anybody would need 99 fake displays for.
I'm sure Leno's bought a couple. I mean, that's like, what, 20 pops? You know, if you want to lower it to, well, I guess it's like 19.4 pops, maybe. Maybe 0.8. Cast in Signet because Ionis is going to wear off. I didn't even know his Twitch picked me up. Hello, everyone! It is Thursday.
Yeah.
October 27, 2016. We got a full house tonight. Well, as full as it usually gets. We got Deodan, we got Lenos, we got Cyndaquil. We're going to do this thingy right here. He's based off of Voidwatch mob, and we're gonna him and somebody. That's the Botulus Rex. There's also the Ig-Alima, who I believe does Doom. And you're gonna go Doom him or catch the Doom by him. What do I have on here? I'm just gonna check some things real quick. I was messing around with macros earlier, and I'm not 100% sure that I like the way they turned out, but it's a great way to test it, right? Alright, so I'm also going to stop myself from flashing back and forth. We're going to do macro, edit equipment sets, just do style lock.
Somebody needs an invite.
There he goes. Didn't see ya. Apologize. Searching all living. There he is. He's already in Bulk Room. Deodan, did you want an invite too, or did you want to see if we can find a, okay.
Give me just a second, I'll
do another home point. Current region, best stock markets, buy the exit. Yes, please. We love home pointing. This gives us a reason to stop what we're doing, grab a beer, and go cheers. Not that we really have reason. Oh, I found out a great way to go AFK last night was while weekend and waiting for weekend to wear off. I'm like, hey, this is a great time to go grab another beer. Be right back. So we were fighting the tree last night, and what's it called? Yorka something something. I don't remember. It was the thing that likes to cast Doom on everybody, and I have no trouble getting Doom off of me. It's like getting Doom off the other trust NPCs. That's the problem. And get Signet off. Well, I say problem, but it reminds me.
Oh, the tree Yumcax?
That's it. Yeah. I think Lenos did it for about an hour and 20 minutes and was like, you know, this isn't fun. I'm gonna go. I'm like, alright. And then I was all like, typing in COP link show. It's like, hey, this dude's at 24%. Anybody need the record of eminence? And then everybody showed up. Forgot to tell them to bring holy waters. They're like, bump, 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 bump.
That's funny. Okay, I'm gonna bring Insight.
Alright.
Waiting for it to load up here.
It's alright. Analyze, ask. I guess it's not this one. Nothing. Wait, probably is this guy. Yeah. Analyze item beside, ask about item beside, ask about enrichment? No, no. It's this one. The officer. Better be. And request a voidstone, request reward issuance, that's probably it. Cobalt, Rubicon. How many? Let's get 12. Wish you could get like more than 12. But oh well.
Well, how many of these fights are you planning to do?
I'm planning for the best that
Expecting the worst?
Xanthos raises XP or... Yep. Okay, so I don't want that one.
Xanthos is CXP.
And get 12 of those. It's the Jade is the one that I want for more.
Roar?
Yeah. And Lanos is like, I so don't need more. It's true, you so do not. Cyndaquil, on the other hand, she's only got 400k at the moment. That's about the... No, wait, that's a capacity points. That's conquest points. Okay, so now I need to go to Jugner and pick up the displacers. And traveling to another home point. I guess it is going to be Storm Bestock. Mines. Oh. No, not that one. Auction house. Yes, please. Going back and forth. Oh well. So I got Cyndaquil's, what do you call it? Not the Sparks, the other one. The Unity Accolades. I got those capped out. So I guess over the weekend I'm going to try to kill that Marlboro about 47 more times to get all the upgrade pieces I need to make my unmoving collar. Is it unmoving? I think it's called unmoving. Yeah, a +1. Unless we get lucky and get the +1. That's possible.
It's not moving to me. No.
Right. Teleportation is... Shoot. Sorry. Running back to the home point crystal. There's one thing I wanted to stock up on. Lanos might still have... Oh, dang it. Where did all this junk come from? I want more holy waters. I'm thinking stack and a half's not going to be enough. Travel to another home point. Current region. Port Bestock. By the Mog House. Yes, please. Lanos is going... And I apologize. Doden, did you need the invite for Insight yet, or are you still...
Yeah, I'm good. I got him online now.
Alright. Search. Oh, it's ENCITE?
ENS.
There he is. Invite.
Thank you.
Alright. So I'm thinking for...
Yeah, I'm only like 3 fights away from where you're at.
Oh, okay.
Or where Ig-Alima is.
Ig-Alima? Is that how you say it?
Yeah. Because it's kind of Iggy.
Medicine.
No.
Sell. Alright, Blizzard eggs. Ooh, dang it. I almost saw that one. Nope. 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 Maybe. Nope. Yes, definitely. End up selling my, crystals, I bet. Don't know where the blood thread dropped from. Yeah, that's all the stuff you just picked up. Carrier crab carapace. I guess I was in the sewers, wasn't I? Refractor crystals. House. Mog case is full. Mog sack is not as full. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shove you in there. And you in there. In there. And that's full. Alright, that's 3 slots. And we're gonna do click. Travel to another home point, current region, back to Bestock Marcus, this time by the Goldsmithing Guild. Yes, please. I'm gonna dump all my crystals and then we'll be ready to go. I thought I was coasting earlier, going, yeah, we're good. Haven't done anything today, you know, we got this, we got that, and we went out. So I'm thinking, as far as Trust in PCs go, that's not the one you want. Because I'm guessing you're going to want to Magic Burst on the Insight.
Well, I can start a Magic Burst with Insight. I'm sorry, I can start a skill chain with insight.
Okay. And then,
And I can try a magic burst off of whatever you dish out, but it's not nearly as strong as Dead Cell.
should we get the Apuru out for possible Kursnas?
I probably would.
Forgot the holy waters. Alright, then maybe Iraha and Iraha 2. And maybe the Archangel Golka for lots of light. Well then never mind, because Lenos is gonna be doing lots of dark. It's Cordy. Wave.
I'm not sure on that one. I almost want to say it might be better. It might be better to go with Robel, Akbel, and Zed.
Rebel, Akbel, and Zed. Ah, for the stuns.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm willing to give it a try.
I'm just making a suggestion.
I ran past the home point crystal again, didn't I? I did. Because I was at the spot to buy the holy water. I just forgot to buy the holy water. Speaking of which, does anybody need holy waters? Well, at the Moogle. Even though it's like, can't believe I'm spending 1,000 gil a holy water when, you know, I get them off the auction house for cheaper. You could buy a stack of distilled water. Here's some light crystals, and thank you. Here's some hallowed water instead. Best stock. Port best stock. Buy the mug house one last time. Alright. I don't know. I just remember the first time, years and years ago now, that I read what Ig-Alima does. I think that's the first time I said his name correctly, maybe? I don't know. It's like, he does an AoE Doom, and he puts weakness on you, so that if you do die from the Doom and you get rezzed, you're going to be double weakened. I'm like, that guy sounds like he sucks. I want to fight him. And, but it's not 2016.
Oh, nobody wants to fight him.
Yeah.
But if you want to make progress in Voidwatch or get any of his loot,
Yeah. I always thought him and Botulus Rex were just kind of optional. It's like you didn't have to defeat them, but if you did, then awesome. Drop to another home point. Current region. No. Yes. Current region. Market system. No, not markets. Mines. This is Dent not knowing where he's going tonight. Okay. Now we're going to Jugner. You're like, no, we're going to Volcrum. Alright, I think I've gone to every zone in Bestock twice now, except for the Metalworks. We should go into Metalworks twice just to make it even. And then gone to the mines 3 times. I need to write a list next time. It's like, sell your stuff, trade your crystals, buy holy water, get the cobalt cells, get the other cells, go to Jugner. Yeah, that would have been the preferred way to do it. Alright, survival guide, teleportation assistance. This one's going to be original release areas. We are looking for Jugner Forest. There it is. Travel using tabs.
okay, I'm still spending my time messing around with this tiger.
Do you need assistance?
No, no.
Alright.
No, this is just killing time while we're waiting for you.
This is gonna be the first time I've actually purchased multiples from this guy before. Displacers. We're gonna do purchase phase displacers. It's like, how many would you like? Oh, you actually get to punch in a number as opposed to using a dial up. Even better. You want 99? That's like 99,000 gil for simpletons who don't pay attention. Yes. I have my doubts as to your competence, but I can't argue with your 99,000 gil. Here, take your 99 phase displacers, and you obtain the 99 phase displacers. Now, we're going to Volcrum. Should I set a home point in Selbina, or we'll just be close enough that we like don't really matter. Teleportation assistance. No, we won't. Let's assume we're gonna win on the first try.
Yeah. I like that idea.
There we go. It's all like, alright, when the tank and healer go down, this is going to be the Voke order as we run back to Selbina.
That's so wrong.
Yeah, but it is Vulcan Dunes, so... Oh, and there's no music here. Per usual. Abilities... Job abilities... No. Mount. Let's do... Who have we not done in a while? I don't think we've done the red crab in forever. Doesn't really look red, does it? Kind of a...
Slightly.
Grayish purple. And it's like, it's Final Fantasy 11. If it's going to be red, it should be like Red Mage Red.
Oh, yeah.
He's making a DAT recolor of the crab right now to, here's your Sandorian red crab. Like, aww. But I'm from Bistock, so we need a blue one. Map. Markers. Oh. Now I know where the pop is. Cheated. Totally going the wrong direction. Bump, 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 bump. Alright, so you said the Apururu, the Robolac Bell, and the Zeed?
Yeah.
Zeed 1 or Zeed 2?
It doesn't really matter. Both of them just done.
Oh, okay. I've heard people say that Zeed 1 is not so good, but Zeed 2 is like so much more awesome, but that might be taken out of context.
Which one are we meeting at?
I'm running to you.
Okay.
I don't remember where any of these things are. Zeed 1 is good for freeze bite. Alright.
Alright, well, we'll remember that the next time we go to Abyssia.
It'll be like the one weapon skill he doesn't use. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna use... Because I'm thinking of a scythe style weapon skills now. Yeah. Why do you think Zeed never uses the Dark Knight scythe?
Yeah, I don't know.
Are there any NPCs that do use a scythe? I'm sure there's got to be one.
Yeah, well, he's not in the game just yet, but when they do the Arctaru Taru, that'll use a scythe.
That's true. Just gonna go a little further. Not that I think he actually wields it, I think he just flies around with it and casts spells.
No, he attacks with it.
Oh, okay. Don't need the scythe. I'm just gonna kill this thing. And... Wow, even riding on top of an animal, you're still taller than me. Because... Oh well. Alright, so... Who's gonna be the trust? I'm gonna do... Zeed, the helmet. Black mages go where? There. Robolac Bell. I don't play by others' rules, so get out of my way. Really? You gotta be like that. And... Apururu. Now, I don't remember if the Voidwatch thingy is like the Unity NM thingy where when you start it, it automatically replenishes all your HP and MP.
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay. Cool. So... MDT gear is on.
Now, what does this guy drop that you need?
Oh, no, he didn't drop anything that I need. I just want to see if I can kill him.
Oh, okay.
And if we happen to get, you know, money drops at the same time, awesome. If
Nice.
not, then, you know.
I actually have to do the clear for him here before fights.
It's Lanos. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get a Protect and Shell onto myself.
Oh, I can do that. One sec.
Oh, okay. I'll do buffs instead. Bum, bum, bum. Can drop rift drops and cinders as well as metal non-pouches. So a little of everything, just not a lot of everything. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm supposed to be using my new macros. Let's see. So, fast cast gear. You equip the fast cast gear, then you start casting the spell, then you immediately switch into the gear that makes the spell more powerful?
Correct.
Alright. So I need to work on that just a minute. So, as soon as you start casting the magic spell, you wait 1 second, then you equip into the other gear, I guess?
Correct.
Okay. Sounds good.
Kind of weird, but it currently gives you the benefit of both gear sets.
Alright. So, everybody trade your thingies that you want to trade. If you want to trade them.
Welcome to Final Fantasy Logic.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 phase displacers. 1 jade cell. 1 Rubicon cell. 1 cobalt cell.
One
Okay.
pancake cell.
Everybody ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Alright. We're just going to basically stab this until it dies.
Okay.
I'm going to initiating the Voidwatch operation, and we're going to use it with the Void clusters. And how many Void clusters? I'll use all 5 because, you know, you got 30 minutes. He's so big. Swing your sword. Somebody's casting a spell. And I already lost the hate. Vogue. There we go. Got the hate back a little. For how long, I wonder. Alright, here comes the weapon skill. Ah, if only we had a Koru Moru to do a convert to then dispel. There's another weapon skill. It appears vulnerable to light elemental magic and automaton weapon skills and fire elemental magic. Ability. So, I guess it wants me to cast the Holy. I had to make sure I didn't have a... I thought I had a Holy button. There it is.
You're Doom. Oh, I'm Doom.
There's the Doom. Thank you. Doom water a go-go. Alright, I got the Doom off. Hit and provoke. Hit and invoke again. There we go. And CDC time. No, we lost Zed. So sad. It looks like weakness is going to wear off in about 20 seconds. I go with. I'm paralyzed? No, I'm weakened. That's the difference. Forgot about that. And... there's a Cure 4 onto myself. Maybe I can grab a little bit of hate. And Invoke. Said you could knock back me. I said Volk. There we go. Still vulnerable to automaton weapon skills. Go CDC. Provoke once again. Or we'll take a flash. Take another evoke. Can't do that just yet. Now we can.
I'm sorry. That was
No, it's like, you go like, nah, I'm not interested in you. Okay, maybe, no. So not interested in you. Almost there. Just gonna finish this off with a doom for everybody. Maybe. Yay! Now we never have to defeat this guy again. Alright, I got a sword.
I got heavy metal.
Congrats! Just take it all. Wonder what the sword is. Wonder what it looks like. Damphir's sword. Additional effect HP drain. I suppose that could come in handy.
Yeah, I know for my fourth song art.
Red Mage Paladin and blue. At least it's level 99. Too bad it's not 119. Wonder if Square Enix might ever give us an upgrade path for this. Doubt it. Alright. MDT gear back on. I guess I gotta get the trust NPCs back out. So...
Wait a minute, Borealis is a harp?
Borealis is a harp? I always thought it was like a wind. That would make sense then, wouldn't it?
I know,
Let's see. Yeah. Borealis, double X. Open in a new tab. Nope, it says great sword. Occasionally deals severe weapon skill damage. Wonder what FF11's idea of severe is. You want to do it again?
Okay.
So trust time. And Apururu again. Not that she does a curse on anybody else. And I guess I should have casted her last. Oh well. Remember that next time. Zeed.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with staying on the light side of things.
Alright. Trade the stuff, if you are so ready to. I'm going to do 5 displacers.
You might want to wait until after I finish up.
I won't pop them before, stuffs.
No, but anytime anybody does buffs on you,
okay.
you can't touch the thing you're trying to trade to.
Makes sense. Alright, so I'm going to try Phalanx on myself. Get forward by an emblem, chivalry,
You bet it's done.
Sentinel, Reprisal, Invincible, Vote, Flash, Holy. Okay. Thought I had made more than that, but oh well. And this'll work. Talking to the dude. Stupid core kept doing it after a while, trying to open the box so I can pop the next one. That reminds me of buffs. I suppose if you were to turn like there was a slash command I remember that you could choose to not accept help or cures or something.
Yes.
I don't remember what that command was, but apparently they had to put it in place because players that were doing like synthesis stuff at the guilds, other random players were trolling them by casting cure spells onto them and causing all their synths to fail and lose all their ingredients.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Long time ago. Alright, vote buttons. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but oh well. I'm going to go ahead and initiate the Voidwatch operation using Void Clusters, all 5 of them. A Fiend materializes out of the rift. There he is. I'm going to target him at first. Maybe if I swing my sword first.
Don't go what being fiended.
Whee! Let's try another vote. Sentinel! So I wonder if he does the curse now on everybody just once or multiple times throughout the fight. I would love it if he didn't use it at all, but... Serene hiatus.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and use CDC in less than 3 seconds now. Followed up the provoke. Comes Diluvial Wake. Don't know what that did, but Crippling Rhyme. This is probably the bad one. No, that's just negative to everything. I wonder how... Oh dear. There's the Doom. Alright, spamming waters.
I got it, I got it.
Alright. Doom has been cleared. Hit and provoke. And provoke again. Appears vulnerable to staff weapon skills. Yeah, I have no Doom on me. I just have the, weakness. For a second there, I thought Apuru was going to survive that.
No.
I was mistaken.
Well, it might help if you move the target, but...
Oh, okay. I can do that next time. So I used the flash. That didn't work, but the provoke did. Let's see... Rampart. That might hold hate for just a little while longer.
I'm standing at like 21 feet or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Maximum casting range. I didn't get hit with AoE.
Nice.
Doom.
Okay. Provoke again. Looks like I got... It looks like weakness wore off. Good. Invoke! Okay. Have no Voke. Flash. Nothing.
Wait a
So
minute. If you're getting hit with Trick Attack or Storm, you're doing it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That attack is supposed to be transferred to the person you're standing behind.
Just getting hate, even with Trick Attack. It probably has a lot to do with the fact that we've lowered his level quite a bit. Every time that I fight stuff that's 119 and below with Song and Dent, I can never keep hate off them no matter what I do. Once we go into like higher level stuff, no problem.
Okay, well then I probably just need to focus on living better.
Yeah. Success. Let's see what's in this box of stuff. Ogier's Surecoat, Crystal Petrifact, Strength Potion, Mahogany Log, Mithril and God, Tainted All. Curious about the Surecoat. Guess I can play around with it, see what it looks like later, but... Oh, okay, I think I know what this one is.
3 logs and a boost charisma scroll.
Yay, boost charisma. Alright, trust time. I'm gonna do Mr. Zed again. I guess Zed's gonna be just doomed, because he's gonna stay right next to the bad guy. But a little bit of luck, Rubble Lock Bell will... You want me to move the mob over to where you are?
Yeah, sure, you can stand him right there.
Okay.
I'll just move from where I'm at.
And then you can tell me if I need to back it up a little further or not. I'll probably get backed up a little further anyways. And... See, I'm no good without my macros. I'm like looking at the menu and I was like, which one was it again? Oh, sorry. Not. Okay. So, trade the stuff. Like the cars that go vroom. And then one jade cell, one Rubicon cell, one cobalt cell. Okey-dokes. Get some buffs on. At least just a couple buffs. Still feel like I'm forgetting something. Should kill the Goblin Butcher. No. Alright. We're going to do initiate a Voidwatch operation. We're going to use our Void Clusters. We're going to use all 5. Cortana is telling me it's time to restart the computer.
Yes, you had your fun for today.
Cortana was like, when is a good time that you're not using the computer? I'm also bound at the moment. But that should be wearing off. There we go. Alright, running to where you is.
Okay. And I'll just play. Yay!
So let me know if I need to back up some mores.
Might need to.
Alright, backing up some mores.
Okay, stop.
Alright. There's a CDC. 2, 3. I'm gonna try another provoke button. Flash was almost ineffective. This is a new spell. Alright. Here comes another CDC time. Oblivion's Mantle. Cynical's no longer stunned. Yay. Alright, we're going to try the CDC once again. He appears vulnerable to archery weapon skills, among other things. Water elemental magic. Pole arm weapon skills. Loving these stuns. The alluvial wake. Shan't do scene. And I got thrown back so far away. I guess I should fight with my back to the wall. I love it every time that Syndical's tanking. People go, I think he might have a hate reset. I think it's just Syndical. From Syrian Hiatus. Zeed stunned it. Thank you, Mr. Zeed. Hit the vote button once more. Nope, never mind. I'm just going to cast the holy spell once more. Now we'll try Vogue. 2 more seconds. A little closer. Kiryugani Collapse. Which I don't know if that did anything, but totally just lost hate. Wow. Alanis is like, move forward! Alright, I'm just going to try and use CDC on top of this, and no. Not so much. So...
Ooh, a scroll of comment.
Nice! I got a Wroth Scythe, Paynite, Cerberus Hide, Ramhorn, I've still got Tainted All. So this guy drops like a ton of weapons and stuff. Dark Knight increases critical hit damage. Delay 528. Strength plus 7. Yay, Dusty Scroll Raise. I forgot that we had those. Oh, never mind. They all disappeared. What time is it? It's 9:42. Alrighty. Shall we say on the hour we switch to the Booberimu so we can get Lano some time on Botulus Rex before he goes night-night? I say night.
I don't care. I mean, if you want to go there now, that's fine.
I just want to see at least one money item drop, as opposed to more stuff for the Mog House. Or more stuff for the mannequins, I guess. I'm going to go and get my buffs rebuffed. Lanos doesn't care. He's done too... I guess you've done too much Voidwatch this past month. Like, forget the buffs. Just pop it. Kill it. You're not going to be able to hold hate even with the buffs. Well, so I should have come on, monk. I would have gone like whiff, whiff, whiff. Holy water, holy water, holy water. Alright. Jargon in the thingy. Fill something, something, something. Going to initiate Voidwatch operations. We're going to go ahead and use the Void clusters. All 5. Be good if I have my vote button on. And we got yellow and green alignment reach maximum. Neat. Alright. I run over here. Did he actually follow this time?
Yes, he did.
Alright. Do I need to back him up some more, or...
A little bit.
A little bit more. Waiting for him to take a step. Still waiting for him to take a step. There we go. How's this? Looks like Robo-Acto is like right behind him.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean,
All
if you move it anymore, he's gonna follow. Yeah, he's following.
Alright.
There goes like ground strike from Z.
Alright. Let's see if I can follow this up with anything. Whack, whack, whack! I guess that doesn't do anything. Kuruguni Collapsi. Bolt of Perdition. This might knock me backwards. Yep. That's why I had my back to the wall. Alright, I'm going to open up a CDC here in less than 3 seconds. Silence is starting to wear. Silence has worn. Trying to hit flash. Alright. Trying to hit provoke. Getting ready with CDC here in 3 seconds. Assuming I don't get thrown backwards again. Yeah, I hit the provoke button. He really likes Lanos. There we go.
I guess it helps a little bit if we don't talk about it wrong.
So as far as character designs go, this guy, he's not modeled off of anybody else, right? And this is just something unique for Voidwatch?
Originally he was something unique for Voidwatch, but his character model has been copied for something else.
Okay.
Later on down the road.
I see.
But when Voidwatch was around, this was unique.
Your mother was a snow blower. I don't even know what that means. It just sounds mean. Like, you did not just say anything but my mama named the movie. It wouldn't have been Ghostbusters, would it? No. Yay, he died.
Gracefully.
We still lived. Alright, let's see what's in the box.
Slab of meat.
Hey,
Who knows how long it's been there?
Dragon meat. Plate of heavy metal. Short circuit. Really? I was thinking of Johnny 5 just the other day. Mithril ore. Obtain it all. 31,000 grore from that? That seems like a lot. It seems like a... Forgot to mention. Doden, did you see the news for the next campaign on the Play Online site?
Yes, I've heard about it through living there.
Ah. I'm gonna have to toss some stuff, aren't I? Probably the mithril ore. House. More wardrobe. I wonder if it's too late for me to log into Play Online and purchase the what do you call it? I don't remember the name of it right now. Mog Wardrobes 3 and 4. Let's see.
Too late to purchase them? No.
No. You just have to log out of the game for it to take effect, I imagine. Not that I have so much gear overflowing right now, but... Bum, bum, bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. 1 cobalt, 1 wood.
And just an FYI, it is $2
a month for each one.
For each one, yeah. So $4 altogether if you want both.
Yeah, which is not that great a deal since Cynical is just the only character on this account, but really great deal for Dent. Before they activate. You can buy them, but you need to log all the way out. Sounds right. And I bet when I probably log into Square... No, I guess when you log into the Square Enix account, it won't log you out of the game.
No, you can purchase it, just it won't become effective until you log out.
Right.
So kind of pointless unless you're going to actually go do it right now.
Yeah. Do it before the stream next time. I'm going to be tossing inventory stuff here in just a moment.
Yay! I can go up 5 more levels.
Right.
On a mule. This mule's EXP has seriously all been from just doing the
That should be good.
the Unity communicate quests
Uh-huh.
and the home point quests.
Yeah. Never left town?
Nope.
Yeah.
Well, it's left town. All of my characters have been to Avalon.
Okay. Just for the quest.
No, because I needed to trade in my Mogpel Red.
Oh, okay.
And then I got 6 I forgot what they're called now. Melodop wings.
Oh, okay. And you can trade that in for gear.
Right. But
Alright.
if you trade those Melodop wings, you have to go all the way out to Yorka Wells. Or Yorkshire Well, or however it's pronounced.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and use a CDC here in just a moment.
Oh. Sorry, I'm completely distracted.
It's happened to me. Probably tonight even.
I didn't realize you were starting again.
Woohoo! Yeah, I don't think I called it out this time. It was just more of a surprise.
Took off my clothes too.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got everything blocked out on me. Invoke. Unable to cast spells at this time. He appears vulnerable to thief abilities. Yellow proc.
That looked more like white proc to me.
Was it white? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, white 100%. That's what it says. I don't know why it looked yellow on my screen. Maybe because it's Volcrum Dunes and everything has that yellow tint. Thy Ward 99. Happy Thursday, friend. Question: can you play two characters on one account at the same time?
No.
No. Unfortunately. Wouldn't it be awesome if you could, though? You can trade stuff that used not to be able to trade. A lot of the EX rare stuff you can trade back and forth, but yeah. Happy Thursday. Thank you. And Provoke. Maybe Flash. Maybe neither. Didn't know if they had changed it. God.
Whoa.
I didn't even see the Doom.
I don't think that was Doom.
Just came back 6 weeks ago, so learning all this new stuff. Yeah, they've changed a lot. In the past year. Or I guess past 2 years now. It was. I barely moved in time. Whack, 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 whack. And I left pretty busy. It was like, I guess I left at the start of Abizia, or maybe I left before Abizia, and then I came back at Abizia, and I was like, I don't like this. Leveled some low-level characters. And left again. Invoke. Appears vulnerable to club weapon skills. I think I have a club on me. I don't know if they actually hit this guy. Yeah, it's a thing that I learned when I was in Abizia, was that I don't have enough inventory space for everything that drops here. Enjoy the trust. Yes!
Nobody has enough inventory space for everything that drops in Voidwatch.
Well, Voidwatch or more Abizia, it's just like all the seals. And it's all like, oh, you might need this someday, so I'm not going to throw it away. Looking for it. And it was fun.
I completely forgot all about that, but yeah, I got rid of most of that stuff because when it came out with
no, he killed Lanos.
Killed Lanos. Sorry. They came out with a item that gives you 8 seals of your choice.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about that.
That's the mod coupon.
Is there any reason to do Adela now? Yes. 10% capacity point bonus. Some of the best rings in the game come from finishing that. Come back here. Sinister Rain, which you can only do after you finish it. I'm pretty sure I used Voke on that guy, but yeah.
Oh, I gotta finish this guy off? Alright.
Go for it, man.
You know what? It's all about darkness.
Oh, Abyssia. I don't know if you get the capacity point bonus for finishing Abyssia, but
No.
you can up. Oh, we had Dread Spikes up.
Well, now he's gonna have skill change coming his way.
I'll try not to mess it up. I'll probably mess it up.
Really? I'm out of strategy.
Oh, okay. I'm almost out of MP. Alright, starting CDC here in 3 seconds. Woohoo! Lenos for the win. Vulnerable is vulnerable to Scythe weapon skills. Scythe, not Scythe. Wait, is it? I don't know.
No, it's Scythe.
It's Scythe.
Scythe.
Hey, I got another Roth Scythe. Do those? No, you can only have one of those, right?
Yeah.
Crystal Petrifact, Gold Ingot, Chunk of Mithril Ore, obtain it all. You cannot obtain the Raw Scythe. Come back after sorting your inventory. So sad. So that's the kind of FF11 game I want to play, where you can dual wield scythes. Yes. Relinquishing all. Yes. You're like, bring it! Do I need keys to open chest? Need? No. You can open them the old-fashioned way or trying to guess the combination. It's faster to open them with the, what were we talking about? With the keys. See, I did all the Abysia quests just to do it. There's not as many rewards. I mean, you can upgrade your Imperium gear to 119 now, and that's something. In the, what do they call them? Four seals in the Rising Jima and Rhapsody's areas. Completing certain objectives in Abysia will give you more Vor Seals, which will make you even more powerful than you already are. But I'm trying to think. And there's an axe that's great for offhanding for Beastmaster. Keep looking at Sid, like I want to bring Sid out instead of Zed.
Alright, so are we ready to roll together?
Oh, yeah, it is almost 10 o'clock. So, yeah, let's run to Booberimu.
Okay.
And ability mount. We'll do the bomb this time. Not that I know where any of the pop guys in Booberimu are, but I'm sure we can find one. It's a small enough zone. Bum, 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 bum. What storage stuff is ambuscade armor? This is one I know. I don't know many of them, but that one I know. You get Biatsu from these? Or did I just have that from something else?
Probably have that for something else, because you don't
Alright.
get it from here.
You house, Mog, Satchel, you got any space? Oh yeah, you got lots of space in there. I'm gonna stash some of my holy water. I'm thinking I don't need 6 stacks now. Well, I should keep 2 stacks out. And what else do I not want to throw away?
I seriously didn't think you needed that many.
I had to keep buying them last night.
Okay. Alright, let me try and just give you a little scenario here. Scholar is part white mage.
Yeah.
We can do curse enough with the best of them.
I didn't know that you were bringing Scholar till it was like you had already bought all the stuff.
Sorry.
It's okay. The smell. I was thinking, you know, beast or beast.
And I have some gear that enhances my chance to remove a curse.
We needed you last night. And teleportation assistance. And we need a Vanquish Plantoids while we're at it. Original release. It's called Boober. No, it's not called Boomerino. It's called. Dang it! How did I forget that name? Oh, it is called Booberino Peninsula. Why was I thinking of something else? Couldn't be because we've been drinking.
I don't remember where this Yahoo was at.
I know where all the Unity NMs are in this place now. Or at least I know where 2 of them are.
In 1 second, I'll look it up.
Probably by the Mandy's. Yeah. I think I know where to go now. Trust? No. No, eventually. Ability, mount, crawler. There's a spot a little south of where we are. I think there is a portal down there. I'm gonna go check it real quick. I used to level my characters up to level 24 fighting easy prey on these Mandy's over and over and over again. And then I would turn all the cotton that they dropped into cotton thread, and then the cotton thread and the cotton cloth. And then it'd be like, money! And then I realized that you can farm the ghost and get a lot more cotton cloths a lot faster.
Okay.
Here we go.
Give me 1 second to join you.
Okay.
I have, I
Leno's
took a different
speaking.
way to get here.
Wonder if I can cast Cure on Lenos while he is mounted.
Alright, let me get it.
You can! Alright. Didn't get a cure. Did I just cure you for 708?
Woohoo!
It was time I had trouble doing over 500.
Hey, I can do over 1,000 with my Wyvern.
Right. But, I mean, Cyndaquil's Paladin is like a complete, you know, several steps down from your Wyvern. I don't know. Maybe it's getting better. I hope it's getting better. Bum, bum, bum. So, I'll take this time to ask about stats. I've been playing around with the Weird Mantle, the one that you get the enchants, random enchants by trading refractive crystals.
Yes.
The best I've gotten Enmity +7, Phalanx +4, but Dex only +2 and Vitality only +1.
That's pretty decent.
Yeah. I was hoping to get more Vitality, but I've only been able to tie just as much Enmity once, and everything else was just a lot worse. Alright, another question. What would you consider the best route to farm Aegis? Gil and buy. I mean, I farmed most of my coins. Well, I had Thief at 99. And, you know, I mean, that's one way of making money. Back in the old days, I used to fish for money. Slash fish, that is. And that was slow, but it was steady. And farming coins in Dynamis is a lot faster and more steady. Got Thief 99. See, that's what I would suggest doing. If nothing else, it builds character. But other players say, no. Find another way to make more money per hour, and then, is fishing still any good? I mean, it's positive income as opposed to negative income, so it's kind of good that way. Trust, Zed, trust. So this guy does a charm, if I remember correctly.
Oh, serious?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm going to try and keep my, let me rephrase that. I'm going to try and keep my, necklace, the unmoving collar, on full time, because that is resist charm +8. And
do you have M22?
Yeah.
I'd swap out Zed for M22.
Alright. It's an AoE charm, so I'll talk to Zed again. Release, my friend. Thank you. And then M-Chuchu goes here. And a Puru goes here. And then you want the what's his name? Again. I forgot. Why am I not seeing him? There it is, Robo Lackbell.
I would.
Alright. Since this one's a caster, I'm not exactly sure how much I'm going to be able to move him, but buffs. Macro edit. Paladin. Alright, I'm looking for my Divine Emblem. I'm going to put it next to my Doom Water. There we go.
Okay, well, then I guess I'm going to switch to Art then.
Wait, not Divine Emblem. What's the one that protects you from... Oh, Fealty. That's what I'm looking for. That protects you from debuffs or some type of magic.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Buffs are ready. Voke is ready. Alright, let's give this one a try. If I can target the thingy, I'm getting the Goblin Ambushers and everything else in between. There's... Actually, no, I need to trade the stuff to it first. Sorry. Got distracted talking about stuff. 2, 3, 4, 5, followed by Jade cells, rubicon cells, cobalt cells. Click me OK. Clicking the planar rift. I'm going to initiate Voidwatch ops using void clusters, all 5 of them. Invoke is ready. Wow, he's big.
It's slimy.
Right. Alright, I'll see if I can hold the hate for a little bit while Choo Choo does her rune fencer buff thingy. I'm sure once she gets up and going, though, no way I'm going to be able to hold hate. And should I try to move it, or is it too late? Yeah, I think it's already too late.
There we go.
Yeah. Really? Bounded? And CDC time. So, here's a really question. I won't disengage, but maybe I should try running away from the bad guy, and that way when he does his charm thing, I don't know how far away you need to be to... Well, we'll see how it works out. Using CDC in 3 seconds. Oh, he does move. He is funny looking, though. I think he just used chain spell. That would be a wonderful time to stun it. Where's my shield bash? There it is. Yeah, it had little effect, didn't it? Ability, weapon skill. Oh. Apparently I had missed macroed. I was looking for flat blade. Don't die, Robolock Bell! Okay, you can die now.
Give you permission to die.
Robolac Bell's bio wore off at least. There's a stun. Whack, whack, whack. And here goes another provoke. Not exactly sure. Yeah. Botulus Rex Ray's just desserts. Don't know what that is, but it looked pretty.
Incoming.
Incoming, alright. Fealty. That was fealty. Okay. The macro is not working. Maybe I already used it? I already used it. Yeah, yellow proc. Or is that white? Just look yellow. Almost ready. Yeah. Somebody just got a bird feather.
Alright, I'm gonna try and still tame again.
Alright.
Or not.
Success! Yay. We only lost a black mage. And I got a staff. And ingots.
I got a plate of heavy metal.
Yay. Okay. And a dusky periapt of vigilance. And the atomicite of the shrewd. Whatever that does. Let's take a quick look at this here. Staff. Level 99. Intelligence plus 10. Additional effect. Fire damage. Okay. So, need a replacement. Do Robo Luck Bell again. And we're going to trade some stuffs. Or use the search feature. Because it's right next to trade. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. And one cobalt cell, one rubicon cell, one jade cell. Clicking OK. You gentlemen ready?
I think so.
I forgot to buffs. Really need to find something to spend all this crew on. One thing I can think of is brews. I keep saying, man, you need to buy shadow thrones for everybody and just start passing them out left and right. Here's a shadow throne for you. There's a shadow throne for you. And then you have over 200 brews. Do the brews stack?
No.
Okay. So I don't think so. Alright. Reprisal is up. Talking to the dude. I'm sorry. Initiating Voidwatch ops, I think is what it's called. Using Void clusters, using all 5. Need to remember to swing the sword before hitting the flash. There we go. Now hitting the Vogue. And I'll just stand behind M. Choo Choo, thinking that, actually, M. Choo Choo's standing to the left of me, isn't she? Alright, opening up with CDC.
Oh, you rocked him.
Yay! Totally what I was aiming to do. Yeah, he fell into my master plan. Ooh ha ha. I'll move a macro around though. Edit. Paladin, confirm. Copy. And then we're going to put this one here instead. I'm going to see if this does any... Oh, never mind. Hit my CDC macro and I wasn't ready for CDC. It's that chain spell thing going again. Let me see if I can redirect the hate onto me. That should work too. Alright, CDC in 1. The fealty gear back on just in case. Hit and provoke again. Equip.
Ow. I've been burned! Burned, I tell you, burned!
Great. Another CDC. And I'll start spamming cures. Obviously I don't have my fast cast set on. Don't let the insight die. It's all that Taru M. Choo Choo's fault. She's to blame. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. CDC. The fealty gear before bad things happen. All right, here comes Chimos Reek. I don't know what that does, but it looked very green. CDC time again. Invoke. Or flash. So close. This must inch little closer so I can swing my Sword of Doom. Maybe CDC for the win. Oh! Wait, I think I still hit it. I used the holy water accidentally.
Who's John?
I think I evaded it somehow. Or maybe I was charmed, I just didn't know it.
No, if you were charmed, you would have lost all your trust.
That makes sense. I forgot all about that.
Scroll up, Thunder 5.
So who got charmed, and why didn't I have time to use a Savage Blade on him? Used it, but guess it missed. Awesome. Alright, we're going to try and obtain it all. You have obtained all spoils. Nice. Alright, so I got a tabard. Tabards are like the things that everybody wore in WoW. I don't know if, I don't think that's the same in this game. It's a body piece for monk and thief and other folks. Increases critical hit damage. Set increases rate of critical hits. Accuracy +7, evasion +7. Crits used to be a thing, right? I have to toss some stuff here. Jeez. Strength potion, that's less than 1k. Dragon meat, king truffles, stone skin jewels, coffer, regal pumps. I'll eventually come across something that I think is okay to toss out. Does anybody want a feasting table? It's a stately oak dining table in the Genoan style.
Furniture?
Yeah. Mahogany log. I'm gonna toss you.
I don't really have space.
Right.
At least not on Insight. Ah,
Service high, forbidden keys.
I have to go bring another character over. No.
Right? It's like, Song, get your butt over here. Alright, that's 64 out of 8 slots. That should be good for a little bit. Alright, hit trade buttons. Sorry, Lenos, I know I'm taking too much time. And uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Jade cell, Rubicon cell. Everybody ready? As I start casting my buffs.
I think so.
Alright. So, Mchuchu and Cyndaquil fighting for hate. That's not messing up. Or it might have been messing up because there was a point there that we were taking a ton of damage, but I think that was just through Chain Spell Meteor.
Well, yeah, that's Chain Spell Meteor. I mean, you're gonna take damage from that. I'm sorry.
Somebody remind me to hit Rampart next time he does that. Because I have a macro for that and I totally forgot to hit it.
Okay.
Macro, edit, Paladin. I'm going to try my new Rampart macro. Paste. Alright. Initiating Voidwatch operations using Void clusters, all 5. Folk is ready. CDC is ready. Hitting the attack button. Inside his belly. There we go. Hitting the Voke button. CDC. Voke button again. I'm just going to try and build TP as quickly as possible. And he passed gas and I'm stuck very far away from him.
It could be worse. It could be so much worse.
So if I remember my Latin correctly, Rex is a Latin word for thing. And they added Rex after lots of stuff so that, you know, Botulus Rex, I guess, would be like the poisonous thing. And somehow, over the years, the pharmacy school of medicine took the Latin for Rex to
Rampart.
hitting it and Vogue. Shortened it so that the little RX abbreviation would mean prescription or pharmacy. And the only thing I could think of as to how they got it from was, you know, for that medicine thing. CDCing, followed by a Cure 4ing on the Lanos, because 20 HP is all his Taru Taru. Yay for HP merits. And nope, it was too early for that. Guess I'll get a Cure Fort onto Robo Akbel. Now I've got enough for a CDC. Took forever. I guess Rampart wore off.
Act Battle is down. Whoever is soon to follow.
Yeah. CDC. And provoke. I'm gonna start putting on my anti-charm gear. CDC again. Yeah. Guess I have to run right up in front of him at least. Should do the nice thing and try and turn him so that Lanos doesn't have to walk all the way around. There we go. CDC. That was CDC even. Woohoo! The Tarus are still standing. Well, most of them.
Yes, Robel, Akbel gave his all.
Hey, on the plus side, I didn't have to go searching for him in the menu. He was right where I cast him last time. Got a Rubius jacket. And
I got a Garrus staff.
yeah, that's the first one I got. With the flame damage.
Uh-huh.
Rubius jacket, white mage, black mage, red mage, and those guys. Magic accuracy plus 10, adds refresh effect, enhances the fast cast effect. With a set, it enhances the fast cast effect. No idea what this looks like. I'll just have to try them out a little later. Yeah. What are we doing on time? 10:24? I think we're doing alright. So, question. You think if I was trying this solo, I'd be like, still trying to get the Ig-Alima killed for the first time? Like, no,
possibly.
dude.
Actually, yes. I would say yes. And the only reason why I say yes is because of the Doom. It's very,
Doomy.
yes, it is. But aside from that, your chances of victory are just very slim, just with the whole Doom thing going on.
Yeah. It was like maybe if I had like all casters or range attack folks and then moved the mob away from them. Maybe. But probably not. Alright. Trading more stuff over. Going to go ahead and do phase displacers. Here. This will get us down to 55 phase displacers. Alright. Get some buffs on.
You know, unless you went with a staff that was mirror for like geared for proccing.
Uh-huh.
So like trust magics that involve casting a whole bunch of spells and abilities and whatnot. You might be able to win with a group like that.
Yeah. But even then, it'd still be kind of luck-based.
Yeah, because you'd be praying for that proc to, you know, go off.
Proc him, please. No, I'm doomed. Not again. Or, no, I'm charmed. Initiating Voidwatch operations using Void Clusters. That's 5 Void Clusters. And I thought there was going to be another question, but nope, this is it. Swinging a sword. And invoke buttons. I'll just keep it right there on the book button. Alright, starting out with the CDC. Appears vulnerable to black mage abilities.
Oh, sweet. I'll come over there and...
Alright.
You want me to wait for it?
Whatever you want.
Oh,
He's like...
I forgot I'm on Scholar.
No, CDC. He's also vulnerable to Great Axe and vulnerable ranger abilities. Rancid Reflux. Would imagine he's going to be using his what's that ability he likes to use? Chain Spell? Yeah, that'll probably be coming up here just a little bit.
Dum dum dum.
Uh-huh. There's my TP. Yeah, I can cast Flash too, you know.
You can flash him with the best of them.
Maybe. Alright, looks like Chain Spell just happened. Just used a Rampart.
Stunning. Yay! He's stunned.
Comes a CDC. Comes a Volk.
There goes Rebel Akbel.
No! But it's true. Rebel Akbel just died. Yeah, he's Skijin. That's not Skijin. Which one was that? I don't remember. Oops. Wrong macro. Lanos is down. Oh snap.
It just got real.
Now it's on Choo-Choo's turn. Volk, I say. Volk! And re-race war. Oh, I think I can get you up. Hold on one second.
I got him, I got him.
No, I want to do reprisal and cast a res.
Too late, I thought about that way before you did.
I noticed. There's a CDC. Maybe? I said CDC. Either got stunned or bounded. I'm no longer stunned. And so I got 2.5 minutes on my anti-charm ability. Almost there. Ah! It was like a long green fizzy. Bad feeling about this. There, just manually equip the unmoving collar. Ability, job abilities. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. Cover. Job ability. There it is. Provoke. Magic. Flash. Weapon skill. CDC. Appears extremely vulnerable to polearm weapon skills. And also staff weapon skills. Slimy Proposal. Was that the charm?
That could be.
Well, I did try switching targets. I wasn't able to find Lanos. Ah! Knocked backwards and bound. Alright. provoke on. There we go. He looks so happy when he does that.
Just let me know when the next CDC's come.
Oh, sorry, just used it.
Full deal.
But I'll let you know the one after that. Rex is a Latin word for king, and Botulus is a type of blood sausage. So his name translates into king sausage.
That's the nastiest joke I've ever heard.
May not be a joke, but yeah. Alright, ready for CDC? Or you just want to kill him?
Yeah, no, I already did what I did.
Alright, here's CDC. Whack. Is it... Kill shot.
Yeah, slap the pirate helix on it for 3K.
I got a scroll of gravity number 2. Platinum ore, churchable, rainbow cloth. Do we have enough room for it all? I guess so. We don't want space.
Sure, I got 5? Ooh.
Wow! I thought that was a myth.
Apparently it is, because my inventory's full.
No! I've got 9 slots if you want me to hold something. Preferably stackables.
Give me a second now. Something here.
X potion plus 3? That doesn't sell for much, I'm gonna drop it. Or... use it? There we go.
There we go. Got it.
Now I have 10 free slots. Not that I need to use these. Just trying to make space. There we go. Unable to use the item for some reason. Trading. Phase displacers. This gets us down to 49. I guess we're halfway done. Jade cells, gun cells, cobalt cells. OK buttons. Hitting buffs. Anybody who's not ready, now is the time to let me know.
Not ready. I forgot to finish doing the grades.
That's okay.
So I get a bigger boost.
And shame we can't all trade displacers and just knock his level down 5 levels each, minus 15 levels. That'd be OP. I don't know. It'd feel OP. Bum, bum.
Okay, here we go.
Alright. JP Junkie! Happy Thursday. Is it still Thursday? Yes, it is. We're going to initiate Voidwatch operations. We're going to use Void clusters. We're going to use all 5. I think I forgot to do something. Stabby, stabby, stabby. In the belly, belly, belly. Followed by a Voki. Or a Flashy. What can I say? I can never steal the hate off the Mchuchu. There's like something special about her. She probably has like enmity plus 75. I don't know about. That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it?
It would.
Vulnerable to sword weapon skills. Well. And axe weapon skills. Do you think just any weapon skill, or should I just go down the list?
I go down the list.
Alright. Fast Blade. Vogue. Oh, here comes time for Rampart. That was Rampart, not Sentinel. Thank you. He's also vulnerable to hand-to-hand weapon skills. Cure spam onto Lanos. Pure spam onto Insight. Vote button. I love how these spells are like doing 0 points of damage right now. Until they stop doing 0 points of damage.
Seriously? Meeting North?
Insight is out of range of Cure 4.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'll just use it on Lanos. Burning Blade. Now. That didn't proc it. And Chuchu finally took damage. No, not Robo-Lockbell.
Yeah, Robo Akbel right now is going to do Koromor.
Koromor doesn't die this often. Or does he? It's been a while.
He does. That's the whole joke, remember?
Yeah. I mean, he did die last night to the tree, and I was laughing maniacally-ish.
Wait, Koromor doesn't convert when he did?
No, he converted, and then he died because he had dots on him. I guess the tree has, like, permanent dots or something.
Well, if you're standing close enough to it, yes.
Yeah.
There goes the Peru.
Aha! Permadia. That sounds right. CDC! Alright, looks like he's getting close to that thing where he likes to charm, so I'm just going to see if I can, there's my fealty. Magic. I'll do flash. Ability, weapon skill. Try Savage Blade. Oh. That didn't proc him either.
Nope.
Still appears vulnerable to sword weapon skills. Ability, Jaw
On
ability.
sword. Get him with the sword.
Slimy Proposal. Alright. I don't think that charmed me. Ability, weapon skill. Swift Blade. That must have been it. No. Only works on the weak-minded. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Explains why Song always gets charmed. Bum, 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 bum. Scroll of Light Carol number 2 and a Coral Fragment, Crystal Petrifax Slab, a Ruse or Make King Truffle, and... Okay, out of all the loot that we've gotten tonight, this is by far not the lootiest. But yay stuff. What time is it? 10:40? Okay. One more?
Good. Okay.
Alright. Press button. And then we can go back to the tree and get a revenge on Mr. Yoomcox. Got time for one more, then sleep until payday.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. I was looking for Robolock though. It's like I started out with them and then buff buttons.
Sure.
If I didn't have a cat in my lap, I'd go grab a beer right about now. Best one. Since this is going to be the last one, you want to try it at full power? No.
I don't care.
It'd be at full power that we get charmed. Finally under 100 Void Stones. I think I was trading it to the wrong one. Yeah. I think I was trading them to Robo Akbel. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Alright, talking to the planar rift. We're going to initiate a Voidwatch operation. We're going to use our Void clusters. We're going to use all 5. And game's like, are you sure you want to do that? You asked for it. So these guys, they're not from Abyssia. They're from another world, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
These are technically monsters from beyond the void, so they're part of the Wings of the Goddess story.
Mm-hmm. Yak. It's like Sprite, and yet not. Sprite would be almost refreshing. CDC. Not even sure what that was. It was like he used something called, I don't remember. I think it was Mchuchu that used the Flabra. And then he just started wiggling his belly.
Yeah, rancid reflex. Like he's gonna throw up on you.
There we go. Just use the rampart.
Ow.
Somebody use a chain spell stun.
I left my chain spell in another stomach.
Unable to use weapon skill. Well, how about now? Vote button. Not another meteor. How many meteors does this guy have? See, back in my day, in Dungeons and Dragons, you didn't have magic points. You did have hit points. You just didn't have magic points. It's like a black mage. They wanted to learn a spell. They'd have to study it that morning, and then when they used it, they forgot it, and they'd have to wait until they had a chance to study again. I don't know if D&D still does that, but...
Oh, you've been charmed.
Aw, man. Run, Lanos. Cyndaquil is no longer charmed? Oh, that's lame. Fealty again. And provoke. We're gonna have to do this the hard way.
The charm.
Hopefully I still have my fealty gear on.
I don't see you, charm.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, he is. Okay.
I was all like, I'm taking a ton of damage. And he didn't even think about weapon skilling him this time. CDC tab. Invoke.
Ow.
Tentacle's no longer stunned. Oh, that sinking feeling. Just got some time left on that one. Well, let's get some buffs back up. It's like, do I convert my TP into magic points, or do I just kill it? I think I'll just try to kill it. Gotta wait for stun to wear off. Thank you. Yay! See, that's more traditional win right there.
I'm done.
Everyone's trying to check in the box.
Getting scroll after scroll after scroll after scroll.
I got a supernal knife. Looks like Leno's got it too. King Truffle, Dark Steel Ores. Obtaining it all. So what's the knife do?
I got a holy 2.
Congrats. Occasionally increases critical hit damage.
Okay, that was fun.
Yeah. So Leno's
I
is
had fun
probably
putting you to sleep.
yeah. It's like I can't weapon skill when I'm charmed because I have no control over my character, but when somebody else is charmed. Oh, look! It's back cool. Lenos, before you go, stab him. See if he drops anything. Watch Baku have an AoE charm. Yay, Mandragora scale. I don't even know what a Mandragora scale does. A charming brass scale in the shape of a Mandragora's leaf crown. Huh. Yay for Treasure Hunter. 'Cause I would have never seen that.
Probably a quest item. Thank you.
I'm just doing this for the Records of Eminence. So I don't have enough TP. I can't even do a holy 2 on these guys. So sad. Ability. So what are we gonna do now, Deoden? Crawler. Bump.
I don't know. Well, what do you want to do?
I want to go fight a Marlboro.
Okay.
How many Unity accolades do you got?
Well, I have enough.
Okay.
I mean, if I really need to, I'll bring all my characters' name. All got it.
This one, if I remember correctly, he has the thing where you what's it called? I don't remember what it's called now. I already forgot. If you can use a weapon skill while he's ready to do a breath attack or something like that, you can stun him.
What zone is this dude in?
I want to say the jungle. I want to say Utunga jungle.
Alright. Give me a second, I'll go bring my happy people. Just my happy crew here.
Okay, dope. And yeah, survival gotta work. Alright, Lenos. Thank you for your assistance and all the DPS.
Good night, happy person.
Massive amounts of DPS, teleportation assistance. Let's go back to...
Before we start though, I need to get a drink.
Yeah, drink sounds good.
Dying of thirst. I shall return.
I'll be here. Probably selling stuff at the NPC vendor. Ain't that right? He's gay. How much space does Sungarthal have? He ain't got much, but he's got some. Alright. We'll send some stuff to Sungarthal. I see Botulus Rex, he's in best stock. He looks kinda angry. I wonder if you get titles for beating that guy. Profile? Yep. Botulus Rex Engorger. That's not one that I knew. Alright, so... Put this, hit the Sungarthal. And we're gonna send him all the stuff that I don't want to sell to NPCs, like the dragon meat, and the king truffle, and wild onions. I guess stone skin, gravity, light carol, or Ruzor meat. I might send him this. I don't use it anymore. Yeah. So we got upgrades for it. Mog, housing, delivery, boxing, receiving. Oh, he's got money waiting for him. That's kind of neat. Not a lot of money, just 11k, but take everything and anything that we can get. Well, within reason. Save one more time, get those last 2 items. Even if he doesn't have enough room for it, at least we'll have room too. Not that you need a lot of extra inventory space for the Unity. You need it for when you're opening all the coffers. I'm just going to send it to 10 for a moment there. Tempered cape. I'll hold on to that one. Occasionally absorbs lightning elemental damage. That's kind of neat. Earth element. Ooh. Ooh. I'm going to hold on to that one. And definitely that one. And maybe even this one. This is what I should have been equipping. Enhances resist charm effect. Dang it. Oh well. Feasting table. I don't want that. Dark steel ore. Throat ore. Dark steel ingot. Damascus ingot. Ebony logs. Alright. So the Ig-Alima cape, which occasionally absorbs earth elemental damage. I'm thinking for Titan. Because Titan has a ring that I want. Whether or not it'll drop, that remains to be seen. I did try fighting Titan on the not the 119 difficulty, the one right above it, which I guess would just be the difficult setting, maybe? And, yeah, he hit me with one spell that did more damage than I had hit points for. Songarthol. Even though he's out of space. Click. Click. I'll send him that, and that, and that, and also that. Sometimes this. Definitely that. Alright. That frees up about, what, 24-ish slots? Yeah. Just get another beer or water.
Okay, probably made a worse mistake than before.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
Decided to go for ice cream.
Ooh! Ice cream in late October. California must be great.
It's still extremely hot here.
Yeah, it's still on the warm side in Texas, too.
Okay.
I passed you lead so that you'd have easier time inviting all your,
Inviting my happy crew?
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna say that. Cerberus hide, freak stuff. Guess we should have stayed for one more so I could have used my last Jade Cell Rubicon Cell and Cobalt Cell. Oh well, I'll use them next time. And back this way. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah.
So I'm sure I've already bragged this to you, but I have to brag again.
Yeah.
I told you about the hand-to-hand weapon that I was able to get from Mr. Dentral?
Right?
Yeah. I was going to say something else about it. I can't remember it now. Damn it. Oh well. Let's not go to Sandy. Actually, yeah, let's go to Sandy. Because Southern Sandora is only 100 gil away. Doing yes. Trying to think what's the worst thing that...
Okay, so what is the big thing with this monster we're gonna go fight?
It's a Marlboro, and it likes to do paralyze and silence and all the other stuff. But let me pull them up.
Okay. So...
that way I can just actually read it. A lot of its attacks are frontal, and so I will do my best to keep the hate onto me. Unfortunately, we don't have a Lanos here, pulling all the hate back onto him. Well, I say fortunately, but...
Okay, so I'll bring Rue on White Mage, and I'll display all the mage jobs.
Okay. Let's see. Unity and unmoving color. It's Sabatric Samantha is the bad guy name. So type that into the BG Wiki. Sabatric Samantha. Alright, she's in 3 stages. The first time you kill her, she's real easy. Second time, she's a different color, still kind of easy. Third time, she could be bigger. Oh no, I think she stays the same color. I don't remember. Respawns as Sabatric Samantha, this is the final stage, and immediately uses Bad Breath for 1500 damage. Frequently uses Bad Breath. Can use Bad Breath multiple times back to back without need for TP after initial one. Seems to do this in waves of 3. Occasionally uses Sweet Breath, Impale, and Vampiric Lash. Has no activation time. Inflicts large amounts of damage, 1000 to 1600 points. Procs double blue and becomes terrorized when players use weapon skills in response to Sabatric Samantha's readying a TP move, this phase only. The proc is not guaranteed, as it seems to only work on either Sweet Breath or Bad Breath. Possesses a powerful regen effect of 2% HP per tick. When proc, the regen is disabled for the duration of the terror, roughly 20 seconds. Note that all breath attacks are conal and not AoE for all phases. Highly suggested having a paladin or rune fencer tank to mitigate damage and effectively or rune fencer to tank to mitigate damage effectively from bad breath. During stage shifts, the bad breath will target the person who had targeted hate before despawn. Recommended that all other party members aside tank run away from the NM during the despawn/phase. Shifts to avoid being hit by bad breath. And it drops the unmoving collar, which is like Ton of Enmity, and also drops Metamorphosis Rings, which I believe is converts 60 HP to MP, and also gives you some bonus intelligence, mind, and charisma. Also magic accuracy 1 to 5, based on Unity rankings.
Okay.
It was one of those fights that no matter how many times I did it, I wasn't understanding it until everybody in Twitch was like, no, use the weapon skill now. And I kept trying to use flat plays. Like, it doesn't really matter which weapon skill. So do your big ones. And I'm like, thanks, guys. And then once I saw how it was done, and shoot. I had like a Iroha out, and Archangel Gulka, and Shantoto, and once those 3... they were waiting for me to do a weapon skill, and as soon as I did it, they followed up with their light skill chains. It was just kept spamming light over and over and over again. I was like, wow, that's kind of cool. So I'm going to talk to Urbio Lane, and we're going to bring me to a wanted encounter. This is a 119 fight, if I remember correctly.
I'll take your word for it.
Maybe I don't remember it correctly. Let me double check. I thought it was a 119 fight though. Tunga Jungle. 1500 Unity accolades. Let me go to quest. Objective list. Unity. Unity wanted number 1. Subjugation. Sabatric Samantha. Yeah, recommended level 119. So I'm going to talk to the lady again. Wanted encounter area. 119. Fulcrum, Boobaremu, Queefoam, BBQ Bay, Carpenter's Landing. There it is. It was probably there the whole time and I just never saw it. Utunga Jungle. Second to last. And while you're getting your party ready, I'm going to grab me another beverage. So I'll be right back.
Alright.
Guess I should do that AFK bio thing, right? Yeah. Just in case somebody turns on the Twitch and is all like, why am I staring at the backside of a Mithra in a waterfall? The music's kind of nice. I like the jungle music. It's nice that it's not raining for a change, too, in the jungle. That'll probably change. Miss Kitty better not get in my chair.
Excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
I really thought I was going to be done with these little 7-ounce beers by now. Because that's the downside of buying 24 of them. Alright, left and right. Hey! Who's back? Click the be right back button. Alright, I'm going to see if I can find it. It's not far away if I remember correctly. I think it was over here.
Just a second. Waiting for
No, it's okay.
the young master to get here.
I think I must have remembered it differently. Maybe it was back over this way. Yeah, I think it was back over this way now. Hello, Miss Kitty. Do you got the Unity Accolade thing turned on for all your tunes?
No, not yet.
Okay. Alright.
I just thought it would be important to find the place first, and then...
There it is. I knew it was close to where the siren fight was, because I saw somebody doing the siren fight while I was...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me turn this thing on again.
That's fine.
Is it on one or two?
It's on 1. Towards the bottom. Mew.
Ziberatic Samantha?
That's her.
Okay.
You didn't bring anybody with Treasure Hunter, did you?
No, but I think I can.
Or pass me lead real quick and I can
Oh, sorry.
and I'll just summon someone with Treasure Hunter. It looks like they're in a party. They seem to be walking in the same direction. Yeah. I didn't know the Sahagins got into parties.
Oh yeah, they're a lively bunch.
Alright. Let's see if this thing drops anything. Probably doesn't, but... Whack. Whack, whack, whack. Oh, ba-da-dum. I seem to be having trouble with its blinks. I'm getting banished. No. Oh well.
Did he try to banish you seriously?
Yeah, I definitely casted Banish and then he used Benediction. And then he used Hydro Ball, which is just basically like fish spit. Yeah, drop something. Ooh, what is an Oliphant? That sounds like a gem, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
And since I got goldsmithing up pretty... No! It's a bard instrument.
Oh.
So it's a horn. Which is funny because that mob that we were fighting was totally a white mage. Alright, so which Trust NPC assistance do you want? I'm assuming not Nanamigo.
Trying to think of what would be good for situation.
It's Ig-Alima. Happy Thursday, friend. I'm afraid you missed the Ig-Alima and Botulus Rex. We didn't die to that once, despite my best efforts. We did get charmed.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Lenos got charmed and I forgot to Savage Blade him. Maybe next time. Were you there the day I Savage Bladed Dent?
No. I'm gonna go back and watch that.
I forget which one it was on.
I'll find it.
And it's
Late night.
Seiko Hage. Happy Thursday. Just button. Let's see. So I'm thinking somebody that can like remove a bunch of dispels. So maybe
Probably.
a Pururu probably, but I was also thinking maybe Ingrid, because I was told, excuse me, that she uses Isuna. Even though if you were to look at the little character thingy next to her name, it makes her look like she's a black mage.
Well, because she uses mostly offensive spells.
Uh-huh.
So she would be doing like Vanish and Dia for all the good it will do.
So, a Pururu.
I would probably say Joachim?
Okay. So stay out of the way. That's the
And
bard,
he will
right?
Cure, yeah, he'll do some cure status effects too.
4, 5... There he is. So, no Spoony Corsairs. Alright. You got all your records of eminence turned on?
Yeah.
Alright. Buffs.
Wait.
I got lots of time. Alright, I'm going to try and have the bad guy pointed east. So if you want to be on the west side of him.
Okay.
Of course, when I say try... this will be easy. He is a level 119. We can't do any of these stuns until... we can't use any of the weapon skill stuff to stun his bad breath. Until, what was it? Later. Stage 3. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ability, weapon skill. So I'm going to save my TP until the final part, unless it looks like it's going to be bad. And try and save PDT gear, and... yeah, I think we got this. I mean, if I was able to solo it with Trust NPCs... we should do just fine. Alright. Are you ready?
Are you ready to rumble? I am ready.
Re-raise on?
I got the re-raise.
Alright. 1500 accolades.
Re-raise champion.
Trading now. Steamy Samantha. Hitting a provoke. And I'm going to try and back her up just a little bit to get her on the backside of Joachim and Apururu. Of course, I don't know if Apururu is actually going to... oh, she's going to run the wrong way. Oh well. Alright.
Okay. Did you get my...
Bar water? Yeah, I got it. Sentinel just wore off.
Get my black mage and my scholar set up.
Okay.
We're gonna rock and roll this one.
I should hope that I've got enough hate established onto this guy now.
I sure hope so too, because we're gonna do some magic first, and I'm gonna tear this guy up.
When in doubt, I'll just use my new invincible macro, where I swap out pants.
Hey, incoming fusion.
Sweet breath, just got slept. And I'm awake. I forgot. The Pururu. Fusion! Alright, that killed it quick. On to stage number 2. Alright, I got all the debuffs on me now.
And all up. Let me see if I can save a Pururu.
Let's see if I can actually get it turned towards the wall.
Yeah.
Since they're less likely to stand behind the wall. Say less likely. They're probably where she's running right now.
Oh, that's what I forgot. Whoops. Forgot to focus on you. Yeah, 1 second.
It's all good.
Start pulling debuffs off you.
It's fine. As you know, as soon as you get all the debuffs off, she's just going to put them right back on.
Okay, that might be true, but I need you to at least keep its attention somehow.
I got the flash. There we go. No, I'm not in first person point of view, and still... No, I've been impaled! Oh, the humanity.
Okay. Incoming fusion.
Alright. Both buttons are ready. Weapon skill buttons are ready. Next, I'm going to use weapon skill directly from the thingamajiggy. Yay, reprisals up. Went all and turned sideways. Sweet breath. Buru's casting Kiraga, so I'm good. No longer asleep, but now I'm silenced. Oh. Silly me.
I got you.
I have echo drops. Alright, she just went down.
Here comes the new one.
Buru just decided to run right in front of her. Flash is up. Weapon skill, Savage Blade being ready for whatever it's going to use. Hopefully a breath attack. Sometimes it works, and sometimes I'm too slow, and sometimes I'm right speed, and it still doesn't work.
Hey, give me just a second.
No, you take your time. I want to see if I can get it stunned first. Otherwise, I have a kind of a hard time getting past the regen on this. Still waiting for it to use its breath attack. Now I'm silenced. Bad breath. Blue proc. Alright. Go crazy.
Incoming.
use it for Impale, but I will use it for its next bad breath. Bump, 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 bump.
You tell me what its HP's at?
I'm afraid to stare at it, as I got my eyes peeled on the
Okay. Alright.
text bar.
Alright, incoming skill chain.
Alright. I think I might have been too slow on that one. Nope! Still somehow got it off. That is probably the ugliest screenshot that I've ever seen for a Marlboro. You know, if you can get the chance to run around over here, her mouth is... Actually, now that I said that, it would probably look exactly the different for you, because I forget frame rates. It's like sometimes I look over onto Dent's screen, it's like completely different pose.
Okay, one more incoming.
I'm ready with my next weapon skill. Alright. Its HP bar is over by the L in locked. Now it's past the L. I would say maybe like less than 10%. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum.
Okay.
Somebody stunned it. That must have been you. It's like as soon as it came unstunned, it got stunned again.
Da-da-da.
Yay! 1,000 capacity points. 2 semantic offers.
So, what does this thing drop? It's so awesome?
The +1 collar for the unmoving collar. I've got the normal quality, so I'm just trying to get enough of vines to upgrade it.
Okay,
it's got some vitality, it's got some charisma, it's got a lot of resist charm, and enmity +10, I'm guessing. And it'll also up your accuracy dependent upon your unity ranking.
Ooh.
So let's see what popped out of these. Oh, you got the metamorph ring. That's the HP to MP, if I remember correctly.
I'll take a look.
It's got chills coffer from
Converts 50 HP to MP, magic accuracy +1 to 5 for unity.
Nice.
Int, mind, and charisma +5. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. I got more vines. Yay. You ready for round 2, or you need a...
Wait a moment.
Alright. I'll take this opportunity to go cheers. Actually, we'll play around a little bit. Bum, bum, bum. I want to see what some of this new gear looks like. Like the Arthos' tabard. I'll style up that and... Okay. That's what that looks like. Edit. Rubious jacket. Style up that one.
Do you need vines, is what you said?
Yeah, like bunches of them. Alright. And style like that one.
Apparently, I'm completely full on insight. I forgot to dump stuff.
Yeah, I've had those days. So I think one of those days was today. At least we got good zone music. Don't always get that in this game. Boom, 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 boom. So I told you how long it took for us to kills the Mr. Tree last night in the Wildskeeper Reeve.
Yeah.
Oh, stop keeping track of how many times I had to home point. Yes. I don't even remember what I was thinking when the necklaces that you get in the Aldolin quest line. For some reason I was thinking, okay, yeah, regain. That one looks good. And also cure potency and stuff like that. Yeah, sure, that sounds like tanky. Not realizing that the one that has minus damage taken and auto re-raise is obviously the one that you wanted. But...
I had to see what I got with the treasure chests.
Yay, more vines.
How many vines do you need?
A total of 50.
How many do you have?
Probably like 6 or 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We got some. That's what I planned on doing this weekend. I was just killing this thing over and over and over and over and over again.
It's full of more world fiber. That's hilarious.
Hey, still needed for upgrades.
I know. That's why I find it hilarious. Alright.
Alright, I can get my buffs back on.
I should probably rebuff us.
I got like 16 minutes left on Protect and Shell. I wasn't paying attention to how squishy I was. I don't remember you having to spam cures on me. Of course, we had a Puru
No.
as well, so...
I didn't. I only did 1 cure 3 on you.
Okay. Me having my back to the wall, you think is probably best to make sure so that...
Yes.
Okay. Now I will continue doing it this way. Bum, 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 bum.
Beware of melting ice cream.
Oh no! It's so sticky and yet so good.
Oh no.
Trying to remember last time you and I got to chat about absolutely, you know, nothing. Did I tell you I finally got to finish watching all of One Punch Man? Highly recommend it.
What?
In fact, to the point that I'm thinking about creating another character on a separate account from Dentrals and see if the name One Punch Man is available on Quetzalcoatl so that I can get Dentral into a fist fight with him and maybe get a screenshot that says One Punch Man was defeated by Dentral. You'd have to use
hilarious.
the bald-headed Hume for it, even though he's got
Okay.
that silly tattoo on his head. But I say silly, and I apologize to anyone that picked that one because they thought the tattoo on the head was cool. I guess it is cool, but man, can you imagine trying to stand still while somebody's drilling ink into your forehead? I'd be like, stop, stop, stop. I changed my mind. Alright, since there's a pretty good chance I'm going to build enough TP by the time it goes into stage 3, I'll just go ahead and Savage Blade that one. Alright, try that again. Flash, I say.
Flash, I say. Flash, flash.
I got bad breath. Poison, paralyze, blindness, silenceness, gravity.
Yeah, so much for
Ow.
that Carolina I put on you.
They're like, wow. These guys are just bad news. Does Blue Mage ever learn bad breath, and is it nearly as potent as a Marbro using it?
Heck no.
Okay. So that could be, you know, part of the reason why Blue Mage is OP, but I don't think it is.
Alright, incoming skill chain.
Alright, just recast the Flash. Macro, edit macro. My buff button go? Copy. Yeah, you don't need that one there. You get someplace else. Who slept the Cyndaquil? And opens up with Bad Breath. You must wait longer to perform that action. Hitting buttons. It's like we only thought we were not squishy before. Central may be the best rune fencer in North America. It's not saying a lot about the rune fencers. Hello, JMac50. Happy Thursday. And thank you for that. Bum, bum, bum. Is it me, or is a Pururu refusing to leave my side? Maybe she's just bound. Okay, now she ran away.
Alright, incoming fusion.
Alright. Instead of casting Flash, I casted Crusade. Try this again. Alright. Opened up with Bad Breath, per usual. Alright. Poised to attack. I'm keeping my focus directly on the chat messages. I'm gonna get my serious look on. Say that, and it's gonna show up and I'm just gonna miss it. And like March spam. Woo! Alright. Oh, I see. I got slow on me. That's why I didn't build enough TP. Getting another Bad Breath, but nothing I can. Oh, jeez!
I got your back here.
There we go. Now I'm ready. Fusion! Like, where's the bad breath? Not that I should be complaining. I'm just like... Nah, it slept me before I could use my weapon skill. Now it should just follow it straight up with another Bad Breath attack. Maybe. I'm gonna have to exit out and get some hate back onto it, otherwise it's just gonna turn around and get you guys.
Hey. Skill chain coming.
Got Savage Blade, but I did not get the proc on it. Use two of them. Alright. You got the proc. And thank you for that one.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this is a Unity Notorious Monster. Yeah, I haven't changed the title yet. We were doing the Voidwatch stuff earlier. Ig-Alima and Botulus Rex both died, I believe, about 5 times each. Maybe one died 6. And then it was time for Lenos to go to bed.
Bad breath.
I think I was a little slow on that one. Definitely a little slow on that one. Can't cast Cure, because...
Hold on, I got you.
Alright. Now, Puru should be doing something, too. $800 TP. Still sitting at 8... Oh, there we go, 872. Alright. Poise, ready to strike. This is a pale. That's not the one that I wanted to stop. But, okay. So I read it wrong. I thought that if you try to use your weapon skill or spells while it was doing anything other than a breath attack, it wouldn't proc. But obviously that's not the case. Alright, now I'm ready. Any more Firestorm. Not.
Okay,
Woo.
skill chain coming.
Alright. Swing faster, Cyndaquil. It's like the longest 20 seconds ever. Okay, that did not proc it.
You lost your status effects.
Yeah, it used a Vampiric Root. It like sucked everything out.
Okay.
It probably has all my status effects now. Almost have enough TP ready for a Savage Blade. Here we go. And that was a little too slow. Dang. 5-minute warning. There we go.
Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch to plan B because Insight's running out of stratagems.
Okay. We almost got it. I'll see if I can go DPS crazy. There we go. Switching to low accuracy TP build. There we go. Whee! Yay,
That one's
wins.
kind of close.
Yeah. It's just because Marlboros.
I'll say.
And Gil.
Money. Money, 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 money. Money.
So
More
we'll just-
fiber.
Yay, fish.
Marlboro. Part of a complete, well-balanced meal.
I don't know if I'd ever want to eat that thing. Just like, oh, no. Alright. You got time for one more?
I do. Give me just a second, though.
Oh, you take your time. I'm going to take this opportunity to go ahead and change the title of the FF11 for everyone that shows up at the last minute going, huh? Say that. And then hit delete, and then Unity. And M. What was this guy's name again? Oh, shoot. Sympathic? Or something
No,
like that?
something cement. Cyberatic. No,
Cyberitic.
Cyberitic. Yeah,
There you go.
Cyberitic, there you go.
SYBARITIC. Damn, excuse me. AMANTHA. And click the update button. Scroll back down. Hit the tab again. And as soon as the fight's over, the rain stops. Well, I guess it stopped earlier than that, but oh.
With 50 vines.
Yay, vines.
Let's see. And then you got. Let's see. That's what did you get?
Oh yeah. Did I tell you that I found an Enchanter's Earring +1 off of the Gobby box? That's a fast cast +2%, magic accuracy +6.
Oh, nice.
So now I can actually start using a fast cast set
Dum da da.
versus just actually thinking about one. Which is why I was asking. You put the fast cast set at the start of the macro, right? As opposed to at the end.
Yeah, we'll learn a new spell.
Break Ga. That wouldn't be cool.
Except that it's useless.
Oh. So sad.
Well, I mean,
I love one-shotting mobs.
especially with a holy 2, really?
Uh-huh. It's from Paladin. I mean, how often does Paladin get to pretend they're a black mage?
No, I know.
It's like, no, this is probably the highest level of difficulty that they can do that at. The jungle.
Dum da da. Okay.
Alright. Get my rebuffs back on, and then I'll talk to the Ethereal Junction. We'll get some stuff. Got 1 minute left on my fish.
That's what I forgot to do.
Food? You should have said something. I would have showed you my fish that I found. I don't remember where that fish dropped even. Open it up with a flash. Unity Notorious Monster Steamy Samantha has been flashed. Let's go and get a provoke on there too. Ability, weapon skill. Actually, let's go ahead and use the macro for this one. So here's something I never bothered to look up. I know in the Wings of the Goddess Walk of Echoes area, if you trade one of the Empyrean weapons that you know the new weapon skill for, it'll let you learn that weapon skill for any other weapon.
Yeah.
Will that work with, like, Excalibur as well? If I trade Excalibur to the Moogle, be like, now you can use Knights of the Round with any weapon. Or Is it just limited to, like, Walk of Echoes type stuff?
I'm not sure on that one.
The easy way to find out is just go over there, trade it, and see if anything happens.
Okay.
Flash button. Vote button. Keep the hate on the Cyndaquil button.
Destroy the steamy Samantha button.
Right?
Engage.
Ready to start nuking. Ready to start nuking. Start nuking! Commencing nuking. Mob's been nuked. We're now in recharge phase for next nuking. I don't know if that's how Black Mages talked back in the old days, but wouldn't surprise me. I know they had a stun order. At least in Dynamis. Stage 2. Hello, Vic. See if I can alt-tab and respond at the same time without getting myself killed. Boom, boom, boom. Race Blana. That never works. Alright, ability, weapon skill. No, actually I won't do that because that'll mess up what you're doing. So I'll just do... Flash.
Okay, incoming skill chain.
Alright. Provoke! And I got slipped. Ability, weapon skill, Savage Blade is ready. Bump, bump, bump. So ready to stab this thing in the face now.
In the face.
In the face. One of its many eyeballs. Bum, ba-da-dum. There we go. Blue proct. Hitting flash buttons.
Skill chain incoming.
Alright, hitting buff buttons. That was a very fast 20 seconds. Alright, it just sucked out all my buffs.
Okay,
I think even my fish.
took your fish.
Yeah, I want my fish
Kill 'em.
back. Alright, I didn't even see that it was getting ready to use an ability. You just went ahead and procced it.
Okay, I'll incoming another fusion here.
Alright. Alright, the button is ready to be pressed as soon as it comes out and opens up with another dealy wop. Yosh! Time to drop the mic and prance away. Well, I guess it really depends on what's in the coffers.
And the crowd goes wild.
Yeah, that noise. Okay. Remedies. It's like I get everything but the vines. Let's see. No, that's not true. I got 5 vines. Shouldn't complain. And yay, remedies. I guess technically if I really wanted to, I could just use all my accolades and purchase the stuff that I needed. Or probably just go to the auction house. People are probably selling this stuff for dirt cheap. All the extras that they get from the Gobby box that they don't want.
Could be.
So last night, Vic and I, to close it out, we decided to go pop the Sovereign Behemoth, which is a level 135 Unity NM.
Yeah.
And Meteor really did a number on the trust NPCs. But he wasn't able to knock us down at all. We weren't able to do a smidgen of damage to him because Paladin and Red Mage. But I was quite surprised. He ended up timing out, and he went through his 15 minutes, and he was all like, "See ya."
Okay, here. Let me gather up all these vines here.
Mm-hmm. And I was looking at the treasure pool for him, the Unity NM. I'm sure the drop rate on it is terrible, but he can also drop the defending ring.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if you don't want to go through all the
Oh yeah, I'll go for that.
Yeah. I was all like,
Hold on. Oh, Randy!
Of course, one has to wonder, is like, do you need a defending ring to actually effectively tank it? But it probably don't make it.
That would be hilarious.
Level 135 is still level 135. He also drops something else, I think, that helps with breath damage mitigation.
Well, would you like to go out with a bang with me?
Oh, what you need?
Let's go try and fight the what's the creature with the red for the OHAT, the new OHAT.
Oh. It'd be a one of the Hecate's mobs, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called. Would it be in...
It's like Azrael or something like that.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay. I have no problem taking that.
Alright, well, let me work this out of here and get a second here.
Okay.
Don't leave just yet. Okay, well, I'll trade him when I get back. Yeah.
Forgot that I set my home point in Eastern Outerlyn. Probably one of the least populated zones. Traveling to another home point, we're gonna do Sandy, South Sandy, North. Exit. Yes. Cheers, everybody. So you don't know what level the Azrael is, do you?
I think it's 125 or...
Okay.
No.
I should be able to tank that.
One of the top mobs.
Quest. We're going to take off Sabatric Samantha. Goodbye. And then we're going to objective list. We're going to do Unity. Wanted number 1? Or will it be on with the number 2s?
Might be number 2 or number 3.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. Hey, I said
Here
this
it is.
was going to be, this is going to be a guaranteed.
Ooh.
You're going to get shot down, but
Okay.
if you want to go out with a bang, this is the way to do it.
Alright, recommended level 128, cost 2,400 units, accolades to participate. At least you get 2,500 capacity points for beating it. But it is level 128, so I'm going to have to study this one. Bring me to a wanted encounter. I'll take the 128s. Den of Rancor. Yes. Alright, so let us go here. Let's hit this button.
I mean, I know we're probably not going to win, but
No, that's negative talk.
this is the this will be the one of the battles that separates the men from the boys.
Oh no. Alright, has access to typical Hecate TP moves, turns and uses Hexi on people that does not have hate. Trigger is unclear. Oh, great. Has access to various fire magic, including Fire Blaze Spikes and various high-tier nukes. Might take enhanced magic or skill chain damage. Light skill chains seem to deal substantial damage. I see. So...
Oh, we might be able to do something then.
Alhazen hat is going to get you your accuracy 45. Nah, that's a lot of accuracy. Ranged accuracy 45, evasion 45, magic evasion 45, unity ranking, hit points 30 to 80. I forgot that the O-Hat had quite a bit of accuracy on it. And that was like the whole reason everyone wore one. And also...
Well, O-Hat was like plus 10 and plus 10.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day.
Now, evasion was like almost mandatory for ninjas.
Exactly.
Also drops a Great Axe. Store TP plus 4, magic damage taken minus 4, that's neat. And unity ranking double attack 1 to 5%. Wow. Can you imagine having 5% double attack on one item?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, see, now the reason why I want to kill this guy, there was two reasons. Number one, obviously the hat.
Yeah.
The hat pretty much goes with any job. But the other thing too is, Azrael's Coffer is a pop set for a an Eska mob. I forget which one.
Okay. So the drops go for a lot of money.
Probably.
Yeah. Trying to look if I have a sneaking and viz stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with pulling everything in here and then AoEing it down, just prefer not to. Go. Oh, I need to look at what I'm going to be doing tomorrow night. What's next on the jobs? We did Bard last time. Ranger! That'd be neat. And actually have a Ranger that's above level 75. Not by much, 79. So yeah. Ranger's definitely going to be a step up over Bard. Well, I shouldn't say that.
Anything is a step over Bard.
You have to give credit to people that actually took Bard seriously and...
Oh, I do, because guess what? Dead Cell has the Bard. 99, and I've actually used it.
Nice.
Okay, and he has a 3-song harp that I'm trying to upgrade.
Nice.
But, you know, I'm stuck on that 1500 heavy metal plates thing.
Whoa. Excuse me.
And so this is the, you know, I have respect for the job.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, it seems that most people don't like the job. People that play the job don't care for it either. They just do it because it gets them into parties to get stuff that they want.
Kind of like Corsair nowadays?
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so with this, I have no idea what would work best in terms of trust.
If you're okay main healing, I can get Araha out and Archangel, and they will spam light every time I use a Savage Blade.
Okay.
So let me get those guys out. And that would give you stuff to Magic Burst with. Of course, watch them not use it, now that I said that they will.
No, watching me use it and then I miss it. I miss the opportunity.
There she is. I was going in the right direction the first time. Do you know where the Unity markers are?
Not offhand, but I don't
Okay.
think it's down there.
Alright.
Because where we're at right here in the stream of things is right where the other dude is supposed to be at.
Yeah, this is where we used to spawn them. Very familiar with this little ledge.
Okay, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna sneak an invis real quick. See if I can
Okay.
find it.
Which way you going? I'll go in the opposite direction.
I'm gonna roll straight ahead and see what's over there.
South?
Yeah, south.
Okay, I'll go east, see if I can find one. Sneaky paladin is sneaky. Of course, watch me walk into something that's got true sight or sound. It's like, we see you, sneaky paladin. We are not amused.
Okay, there's one.
Headed your way.
It is down below. Interesting.
I guess that's why we were pointed in that direction when they teleported us here.
No, I guess so.
Did you ever fight the old NM that dropped the O-hat back in the day?
Oh, yeah. That actually fought the... Oh, yeah. Oh, I did that way back in the day.
I had to,
Wait. Oh, don't go that way.
Oh, okay.
South.
South. I thought you said it was down there, so that's why I was starting to peek over the edge.
No, it's down here, but it's down south.
Ah. It's like another one-way drop. Okay. Doom toads, and they look nothing like toads. Do you want me to clear them out of the way so you can get buffs and all that other stuff? And
No, we won't.
okay.
Hear me. Killed enough million eyes to last a lifetime.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Seriously, I did.
Hmm.
I've raised, a couple of black mages,
Mm-hmm.
so I had to come here to get all my fire spells.
Oh, okay.
I did a scholar, so I had to come back and get some more spells from him.
Right.
Million eyes. And then I'm also an alchemist, so I used
You
to
make
do
pops.
the OHAT pops. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I've fought enough of these million eyes to know, what to watch out for and all that garbage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say when you're ready for me to start putting buffs on.
Now would be nice.
Putting buffs on.
I will put up Barfira
Yeah, that'd probably come in handy.
and Bar Paralyzera.
That'll probably come in handy too. I'll stay in my magic damage taken negative gear. That way I can probably absorb some fire spells. You let me know if I need to move the mob back, forwards, all that fun stuff.
If you can you place him where Rue is standing right now?
I'll try that.
Thank you.
Alright. Ready?
Ready.
Alright. Talking to the Ethereal Junction. 2400. Let's do it.
Oh, wait. Stop.
I already did it.
I forgot to put on the objective.
Oh. I can run away.
I'd have to run away too.
Yeah. Alright, let's get some...
Oh man.
Do you need me moving him again? Because...
No, that's fine.
Alright.
You don't mind going again if we win, right?
Yeah, I don't mind going again.
Okay.
Having accuracy issues all of a sudden.
Well, this guy is no
And-
pushover.
And I lost the hate. Vote button. Alright, let's switch to the right macro line now. I'm gonna fire 5. Hopefully he'll cast it on me and nobody else. There's a little damage. Alright. Getting this last provoke on, and now I'm going to open up with a weapon skill, and hopefully the Archangel Golka and the Arrowhaw will follow up. Apparently my Golka is having accuracy issues too. Let's see what we got in the...
Okay. I will entertain him with the confusion. Oh shoot. Forgot him in light mode. Whoops.
This should do it. It looks like my guys are still having trouble even targeting them or hitting them. Definitely tell there is a amount of his health that's been taken out. Two 1,000, 3 1,000, go! That did nothing. And get some buffs back on. Oh, Miss Kitty. She's all like, it's time to eat. I'm like, actually, you're right, it is.
I got your back. I got your back.
It's okay. I'm supposed to try and hold hate with cures sometimes. Sometimes. Vokes.
Okay, incoming fusion.
Alright, I'll try not to mess it up. You went and zap, 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 zap. Or is it more like pew, 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 pew? No, not the paralyze. Why'd it have to be the paralyze? Nothing. Alright. Weapon skilling, savage blading, provoking, the flash buttons. See, they're not using the light skill chains now.
Oh, it's because they're paralyzed.
It's also because I said they would, and now they're all like, yeah, second thought, don't think so. Ow! This random rock fell from the sky and hit me in the face.
In the face.
Totally random.
Alright, 1 second. Inside standing too close. There we go. Try this again.
Oh, that's no fair. I definitely got the paralyte or the flash button off. And it was all like, no, second thought. Yeah. That was a mean paralyze.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it off here, 1 sec.
Thank you.
Alright, incoming skill chain.
Alright. We can keep them turned this way. 5 seconds on folk. And I got paralyzed. So much for Vogue.
Okay, the flash.
That looks like a nasty bio.
Incoming skill chain.
Rujin was too far away for whatever he just tried to do.
No, it's paralyzed.
Right. Woo. Almost there.
Did he just jump?
The Gulka? Yeah.
Yes.
He's kind of like a samurai dragoon Gulka thing.
That's hilarious.
And I got million eye acro.
Yeah, the aggro, the million eyes.
Uh-huh. He's all like, that was my big brother you just murdered. We'll turn this way. Hey, Vanquish Amorphs. Forgot about this.
Okay. Let me make sure I have the stupid quest now.
Right? Hey, Hecate's, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, wow.
Yeah.
One more try and
Call it a night.
call it a night.
Surprised I haven't started yawning yet. It was a Tuesday night. I was like... Was it Tuesday? Yeah. I was like halfway through the stream and I was just like, I can't keep my eyes open. Couldn't finish 2 sentences without a... Oh! And people in the Twitch chat were like, Dent, go to bed. You're obviously exhausted. And I'm like, I'm not exhausted. I was exhausted. I went to work the next morning. I was still tired.
Okay, we're all set.
Okay. Since these guys didn't really seem to do anything all that special, you want me to drop them and get something? I don't know. Maybe some trust NPCs that like have a plus accuracy, or I could even change party lead to y'all if you want like Geomancer buffs with the other guys.
No, I mean, those two are fine.
Okay. They just weren't doing as much as I'm used to them doing.
Actually, let's do this. Instead of having Iraha,
Yeah?
can you substitute Iraha for Fururu?
Sure.
Because she'll help me out with doing Paralina at least.
Okay. Alright. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Guess I'll just have to nuke that.
Incoming for Raga 2. Wonder how much damage that'll do.
Not on my watch, no.
Just be able to build some TP this way.
There. Boom!
Alright, commencing the battle. Pretty sure I hit the swing button. There we go. This way! There we go. So did I ever tell you who my favorite Batman comic character was?
No.
It's Azrael. First time that they got a run where it was just his own story. I was collecting it from the first issue and went on for about a couple of years, and they changed the writers and the animators, and it just wasn't as good, unfortunately. Aww. And then they went and killed him off, and I'm like, oh, really? This is a guy that actually wore the bat suit for a while, and Bruce Wayne got his back broken. And they went and killed him all. They brought the name back for a little while, but it's a completely different character. And he makes an appearance, I think, in the Arkham Knight game. Volks? Flash? Anything? Now I'm all on cooldowns right now. Oh. There we go. Just wait for a little bit and then I'll pop a rampart. That'll come in handy while at the same time. Here we pew pews. It's like he's got blaze spikes, but we can't hit him, so... yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can get rid of that.
No, don't worry about it. Alright, hitting rampart. Fire 6. Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
There we go. White Mocha! Happy Friday now. Because it is Friday. Finally. I didn't think Friday was ever going to come this week. I was thinking that Tuesday. I was like, it's not Friday yet. This week is going to suck. And CDC time.
Nice.
8 a.m. here. Wow. I'm going to guess you're in Europe? Maybe? Forget exactly where the time difference goes. Even Asia? What button?
Alright. Fusion incoming.
Incoming. I'll try not to weapon skill. No promises for my wacky Galka sidekick. Wait! Ah! Middle East.
Oh, yeah, that ruined that one.
Not exactly sure what he just tried to do, but maybe you got it off. I've got TP for a CDC. Should I hold on to it, or...?
Yeah, hold on to it for a second.
Alright.
Can you switch up to Savage Blade?
Yeah, let's switch up to Savage Blade.
Hold on just a second. Gotta check my stratagems.
Okay.
And unparalyze myself.
Okay.
Hold on one sec. One sec, man.
Recast buffs here.
Screwed me up bad. There we go.
You can't remove curse with holy water, can you?
No, I might be able to. For 1 second.
Don't worry about it. It'll wear off in a minute. And it's not like a Puru is anything else she could be doing right now. Invoke! Woohoo!
Okay, get ready with that Savage Blade.
Savage Blade is queued. Just say when.
Now!
Dude fell down.
Go boom!
And I aggroed another. No, not the Naga 3. Anything but that. Peru's like, I'm out of here. Aw, I don't think we got XP for that one. No, we did. Even better.
Dumped it on.
Alright, give me the good money. Good money, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Yay!
What'd you get?
Eyes Korra. And some more Azrael eyes.
Let's see what I got.
That's the axe, right?
I think that is. That's not the hat.
Not the hat, that's for sure. I hunch the first digits is 7, 8, or 9. So 70 and above. We can get it narrowed down. And to unlock it, examining the lock. First digit's even, so it's an 80. How many more choices we got left? Attempt to unlock it. Yeah, 3 chances. Let's try and narrow it down just a bit more. Well, one of the numbers is an 8. We already know the first digit's an 8. Thanks, game. Alright, last combinations. What's your favorite number between 80 and 89?
80 and 89 would be 85.
85? Alright.
Yeah.
It was 81. Bum, 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 bum.
You should have said favorite odd number.
I didn't know it was going to be an odd number.
No. Okay, never mind.
And 85 is still an odd number.
I thought this was that random question that was just being thrown my way.
Yeah. One more, or is this it?
Up to you.
Yeah,
One more.
already over 20 minutes over.
Yeah.
It's not like these are the fastest fights in the world. But yeah, this is pretty cool. It's a shame that he's such a high level, because that hat, I think, would be really neat for people that are trying to gear up the, how shall we say, new accounts, new level 99s.
Well, see, I acquired one on the last, God, what was it? I forgot which campaign.
Mm-hmm.
But it was featuring where you go to the Gabi box for a special dial of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
And you got a wanted dial, that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I got mine, was I got it through the wanted dial, but I only got one.
Yeah.
For Rue, and so I was like, oh man, this sucks, because I need it on Dead Cell and I need it on Insight.
ObiJam78. Happy Friday now. He's wanting to know how Voidwatch went. Voidwatch was a screaming success. We never... Well, actually, no. Lanos died once, maybe twice. That was his own fault. I shouldn't say that.
Alright, you want me to warp you out, or...?
Yeah, warps are good.
Okay.
I'm just looking to see where I got everything. Didn't get much in the way of money drops. I think I got one...
Oh. I knew I forgot something. I forgot to trade you the stuff.
Ooh. It's a shame that I'm clear across on a new continent now, and I can come to you too. Where are you warping to?
Morhara.
Okay, I'll meet you there.
Okay.
That might still be in my favorites. Got a lot of weapons. We got a sword, we got a staff, we got a bunch of body pieces.
We got spells like you wouldn't believe.
You got spells like you wouldn't believe. I got rocks. Probably because I'm from the stock. Oh yeah, did you see who's in first place this week?
The stock?
Oh my goodness, I was like, kidding? That happened. It was like second time this year.
Considering we're almost at the end of the year.
Hey! I think the stock average lately has been 0 times a year.
Okay, so when you get over here, trade Rue.
Alright.
I'll be standing on the bridge away from everybody else.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. Because it's Mahora and it's going to take like 75 minutes for all the characters to load.
Right?
It's not exaggeration. I timed it one time. Oh. Sure you're on the bridge and not underneath it because the cursor kind of makes it look like you're underneath it.
No, I'm here. Okay, here we go.
Alright. Do you have enough space for a trade?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll give you my 3 eyes. You want to give me...
I'll give you 9 vines.
Okay. That'll help.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Wish I had more.
So they're working you both days this weekend?
Yeah, I'm working Friday and Saturday. Saturday I get off at 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be home a little bit early and then I can play, but...
Yeah.
We can do some more UNMs. See if we can go get a hat.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm going to need to throw myself into ambuscade and tank for somebody so that I can go and pick up the rest of the +1 pieces.
Oh, okay. I could not get into ambuscade this month, man.
Yeah, it's love it or hate it this month, really. And I think I've been on the hate it side myself. Just, I don't know. There's been other stuff that I want. It's like, I think I'm okay with all the gear that my paladin can get that you can't get enchantments for, or what's the word they call it? When you get like a extra buff on your gear.
Well, I mean, this is my thing. Is Insight is probably my weakest character out of the 3, and I just wanted to really pick up some gear for him to
Augments. Thank you, White Mocha.
just so that I could get better attacks out.
Yeah. Obi-Wan is
at least until I can get to like Racing Gema and start tearing up stuff over there.
Yeah.
Which I'll be quite honest with you, I think at this point with everything that we've done, we're pretty much ready to go to Racing Gema.
Probably.
Or start doing. I mean, I'm trying to get to a point right now where I'm cracking out goldsmithing, just so that I can have a person to craft the cursed gear that I need.
Yeah.
So I can start unlocking it with the Eska Ruan NMs.
Stop yawning. Apologize.
Yeah, they dropped the abjuration, and I mean that cursed gear, especially like the +1,
sells for a lot.
Some of the best in the game.
Make it yourself and save some money. Awesome. If not,
oh yeah,
he's farming dynamis for a while. Obi-John was asking if I have any advice for ambuscade this month. I'll show you my macro line that I used. This is from the perspective of a chitin paladin, and it took me several runs before I really understood what I was doing. You go in there. What I did is we went in there. We all buffed up. I still put protect and shell on. I still had all my hate grabbing stuff because I went in there with some really well geared folks that was all about zerging it. Would run up there and I would hit my provoke, then count to about 5 or 10, then I would Actually, no, I think I hit Sentinel and Palisade as right after Provoke. Because Palisade, you're going to keep hate on you for maybe a minute, if you're lucky. And then counter to about another 5 or 10 seconds, then hit my flash macro. And then another 5 or 10 seconds, used Rampart. This is all just Paladin grabbing hate. Say Banter's right here. Say he's the mob. You would basically be trying to stay far enough away so that you're too far away to hit Provoke, but you are close enough where you can hit Flash. And as long as you're in that sweet spot, you can still keep casting Flash on it, but it's not close enough where he's going to use the hammer. Once the person who has hate is within hammer range, he's going to use it and one-shot everybody. And then I used Warcry because it gets you a little bit of hate and not much, and then finish it off with Flash as well. And yeah, if it's not dead by that point, then I don't know, maybe drop Invincible. Also, that method kiting works best if you have gravity on the mob. Otherwise, he's just going to close the distance and use Magic Hammer as soon as it's within range, and yeah. I heard other folks, I haven't tested this, I've wanted to test it out myself. This is against the frog as well. Sorry, I just assumed everybody was not doing the fish because the fish was just such a pain. This is also against the frog. Somebody told me that if you go in there with a bunch of melee, say like a bunch of dancers, bunch of thieves, some monks, no paladin, no rune fencer, maybe ninja, because ninja doesn't use magic, and if you went in with like all melee type stuff and nobody casting spells, because I think the hammer that the frog uses, the amount of damage it does is based upon the amount of magical buffs that you have on yourself. It was like protect, shield, all this other stuff that you got, it'll just multiply the damage. But if you got a whole bunch of melee and no magical buffs on you, then it won't use the hammer. It'll still spam spells, so you're going to need magic defense or magic damage taken mitigation gear on. Another thing that I read says go in there barehanded, so a whole bunch of monks, no actual weapons equipped. Whether or not you'll be able to do that on like the very difficult settings, because I'm sure even a frog is going to have fairly decent evasion, but I don't know. Like I said, I was tempted to level all my dancers up to 99 and run in there and see how well that worked, or even just send Cyndaquil in on like her thief or her monk with a bunch of dance trust NPCs and see what that worked. But yeah, okay, we usually have a red mage. We'll have to try the kite stat. Thank you. Hey, I hope it helps. I mean, shoot, we're getting into what, another week and a half till we get the next content update. Speaking of which, I wanted to talk about this earlier. Well, we'll talk about it right now. Let's see if I remember where to find it. Click this button and going over here. They have the new stuff turned on, or announced at least. Okay, maybe they don't have it on the wiki. I definitely saw it on the FF11 auction house. There we go.
Well, it's on the official site.
Yeah. So... Alright, following campaign will be held starting Friday, November 11th. I guess because 11/11. Yeah, that's probably why they're doing it. Campaign period November 11th at 12 a.m. PST to Wednesday, November 30th. So for 19-ish days. Chain experience bonus campaign. You're gonna, if you haven't leveled all your jobs to 99, now you can do it. Chain capacity point bonus. This would be a great time to get a job master or two. Chain monstrosity bonus campaign. If you haven't gotten yourself a Cerberus monstrosity, then it's all your fault. They're trying to make it as easy as possible to do that. Abizia campaign. During the campaign, the default light values of pearlescent, azure, golden, and silver auras will be drastically increased. In addition, a blue treasure chest has been placed near Horst in Port Juno. Opening the chest will enable you to claim one of the following prizes: 11 varieties of Atma, 1 lunar abyss site key item, or 100,000 crore. It's not saying here that if you've already gotten it in the past, you won't be able to get it again, so...
Well,
maybe,
every time that they come out with this particular campaign,
they'll
all
toss
the
that
characters
caveat.
all the characters that I have that
Already
already have opened that chest, they can't get into it.
Alright. That's
But-
how it's been in the past, yeah, but...
Any new characters,
yeah, this is true.
I know
think-
I've got at least a couple that can go into Abyssia.
Some of
and
those Atmas that they give, if I remember correctly, were okay, decent stuff. It's not like, this is going to be the Atmas you're never going to want, but...
it's the 11 most popular ones used.
Okay. Then they've got a Wildskeeper Reeve campaign, plus, I guess not to be confused with the Wildskeeper Reeve campaign we got going on right now. During this campaign, Wildskeeper Reeves will undergo the following changes to make them more accessible. The required fame and build cost of the key items required to participate has been reduced. Enemies will drop 4 pinches of high purity build. Wow. That's definitely plus. Enemies will drop mod coupon AWWK so that if they don't actually drop the gear that you want, you can trade these coupons over and get it. And the respawn times for the following notorious monsters have been reduced. So it's all 6. That way you can fight the tree more times than you want to. Alter Ego Expo. Alter Egos will receive the following improvements for the duration of the campaign. Alter Egos maximum HP and MP are increased by 50. Alter Egos have stronger resistance to status ailments. So maybe Lanos will finally be able to beat the Shadow Lord at level 50. Skirmish Stones Arcane Glyptic Campaign. This is big. Engraving the following items with Arcane Glyptics will now yield better results than before. And this is all the stuff that they do it with. I've read, as far as Arcane Glyptics go, it's people don't do it unless it's during the campaign, because the campaign gives you like 6 free chances a day, I think is what I read, but... So
No. That's a different campaign.
That's a different campaign, okay.
Yeah.
This is just the stones. And,
this is for the Alluvian skirmish gear.
Okay.
And for regular skirmish gear.
Okay.
Each of these is, has been a really awesome set of gear to have for a while.
Because of the
but
augments
trying
that you can put on
trying to get really good augments on them has been near impossible.
Because it's random, isn't it?
It's extremely random.
Okay.
You could put in probably about 50 to 60 stones before you get something decent that you want. I had that problem with the Alluvian skirmish pants for mage.
Excuse me.
I think I put in somewhere around 70 plus 1 stones before I got one augment that said magic attack bonus on it.
It was probably just magic attack bonus plus 1.
No, it was plus 25. I was
Okay.
like, I'm gonna have to take that.
Yeah. And the gear's EX, so that you could say you get the one that you like, but you don't have to replace it. So you can pick up like another pair of pants and try upgrading that with something better, or am I understanding it differently?
I'm sorry, say that one more time?
Since the gear is EX and not EX rare, are you allowed to have multiple copies with different augments on each one?
Yes.
Okay.
However, if you're trying to macro it, you could have a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, you'll probably want to be using the actual...
because they both have the same name, the gear set might grab the wrong item.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. I experienced that with my Scholar, because I had 2 staves at one point. One for healing and one for nuking.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
of course, it would always pull the one that you don't want.
Exactly. So, to alleviate that, of course, I had to find a better nuking staff. So I can kind of just offset it.
So now it's okay, but before, holy cow! I mean, I would have like really low cures, and I'm like, why am I curing for like 400 or 500, and I should be curing for like almost 1,000?
Mm-hmm.
There it is. I don't have the right staff on.
Let's see if I can finish these last 4 notes before I pass out. I'm starting to pass out. Skirmish Frenzy campaign. I guess sticking with the same note as before. Skirmishes will undergo the following changes during the campaign. So small. There we go. Personal treasure coffer ranks will increase much faster. The spawn rate of that word will be increased in the Luvian Skirmish. The spawn rate of Balamor's abjurations will be increased in Skirmish, Yorka wield. The vials of Transuri will always be obtainable in Skirmish, Yorka wield. Vials of Transmelange are more likely to obtain in Skirmish. Outer Raz Kaznar, I think is how you say it. And the spawn rate of Heartwings will be increased in Skirmishes in Yorka wield and Outer Raz Kaznar. I haven't done Skirmish yet.
Basically, what those are key items that you can use to convert a regular piece of skirmish gear to a +1.
Okay.
Basically making it effectively level 119.
Okay.
Because I think initially when you get skirmish armor, it's like 113.
Okay.
So, yeah, so basically what it's saying is before it was random when you would get one of these key items that would allow you to upgrade. This is saying it's going to guarantee it during the campaign.
Okay.
So every time that you go into the campaign, you complete the thing, and you get the key item to upgrade one of those pieces.
Nice. This is something that could be low man now too, right? Skirmish?
I haven't tried it in a while. I imagine I probably could, but
okay.
I've
heard that Illuvian, I believe, skirmish, or maybe it was the York, I don't remember which one, that supposedly it could be soloed if you're using, I don't know, the right setup or something like that. And I've heard that's how some people make their money.
The original skirmish areas, those ones can be solo.
Okay.
By far. But
the skirmish version 2 stuff is probably...
Yeah. I mean, I've had trouble with that trying to trio box it.
Yeah.
But like I said, I haven't done that in a long while.
Happy Friday, Bell. We're almost done for the evening, unfortunately. Alright, high tier mission battlefield campaign. The number of personal drops in the following battlefields will be increased by 1. And players will receive either a Pluton case, Pluton box, a chunk of Bietsu case, Bietsu box, Riftborn boulder, a boulder case, or even a boulder box. And this is basically all the high tier stuff. Higher quality items will drop more frequently on higher difficulties. So,
hooray!
Yeah.
I need to go get my my necklace I've been waiting for.
There you go. And it's a... I don't know. I mean, what I like about the high tier stuff is, never forget what I was going to say. I guess the Biatsu and stuff that drops, but there's probably easier ways to get that, like the auction.
Well, what will help? What will help us is that would be the time to go do
Tenzin.
Leviathan. Well, Tenzin for me, obviously, but Leviathan.
Yeah.
Okay, because he dropped Plutons.
Okay.
And this is basically saying we're going to get extra spots for Plutons and Pluton boxes and stuff.
And for only 10 merit points. Alright, 2 more. Special Dial Campaign. Just when you thought your characters were out of a daily tally for the Gobby Box, players will receive the SP Dial key each day upon logging in. This key can be traded to the NPC at the Gobby Mystery Box to spin the Special Dial. No daily tally will be expanded upon spinning the Special Dial. Only characters for whom 45 days or more have passed since the character creations are eligible for the Gobby Mystery Box. That's good to know. So, they're not saying anything that we're going to be giving you more gear, like I think what that's going on right now. So this might be one of those things, if you got the space, you just might want to hold on to the keys. Balmonger is 2005 out of 2100 Black Mage job points.
Congratulations.
Wow. Balmonger is just going to wait for, I don't know, I mean 95 job points when you have over 2,000? How long would that take?
Well, it depends on how dedicated you are to getting job points per day.
Yeah, well, it's Balmonger. Probably get it done in a day. And the Dynamis Granules of Time, just when you thought that you were done with Dynamis, Square Enix is like, surprise! Players will automatically receive all types of Granules of Time upon entering Dynamis. So you don't have to waste any time looking for the time extensions, is what I'm taking that to mean. And I guess you'll also automatically go ahead and get the, how shall we say, mobs have a better chance at dropping coins, or actually of getting procced when you have all the time extensions. So I guess technically you just go in there, go straight to your favorite campsite and start killing. But yeah.
Yep.
Balmonger says he'll have the job mastered at tomorrow. I like that. Alright, so that's it. I'm going to go to bed. Tomorrow night we're going to take it easy. We're just going to do Ranger Artifact Armor questing, because I haven't done that yet. And supposedly there's story, so we'll see how that goes. Y'all be good. Stay safe. Have fun. Don't get caught. There we go. Don't have that window effect going on anymore. And I'll catch you next time. Bye. Oh, I saw my Sublime Sushi effect on. We should go fight something that has like a ton of accuracy or evasion on it.